from Las Vegas, it's Barrmans Sunday Night Poker!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman. It's Sunday night, which means it's time for extremely badly played poker and a second half of some of the worst jokes you're probably ever going to hear on the internet. Dark humour, very, very thoroughly encouraged. Welcome to everyone tonight. I know there's not many of it. It seems to be a busy night on the old interwebs, and everyone else seems busy as well. But so far, we've got a few of us with more to come. So let's go around the table, say hello to everyone, and we'll start with the person who just started the heist, Flint.
Hi-ho! Heist is going on, so everybody join in.
Gotta make some money.
Yeah, sure.
What's going on with you, and what do you know?
Oh, well, basically, we had this weekend with not much doing, but today we had another pen and paper session, which was awfully a lot of fun. And I really have to give kudos to our dungeon master, which does an amazing job. He had prepared so many things, and it's just, I mean, it's perfectly for a party tailored, and
Nice.
it was fun. Good fun.
So all you can do during lockdown is make sure you have some fun. I am not liking this table. Let's go around. Who else we got here? Oh, we heard someone being told to get back in the closet earlier, so that'll be Slim Living Cyborg.
Oh my gosh. Yes, get back in the closet. Oh, I'm supposed to be telling her to get back in the closet. That's right. That's right. Yes.
Yeah, I wasn't making any innuendos or any instances to Slim Living being in the closet. His aunt's getting back in the closet.
We all know that I'm out of the closet, so we don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Yeah, you're out the closet. It's 2020. You've come out as straight.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I forgot that I had a bunch of videos of myself performing last year, so I've been downloading those and making a new video of me performing live. So
that's cool.
I'll have that out tomorrow.
Nice. I might do a special one myself tomorrow if everyone's interested in some Hollow Earth theory.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Sounds hollow.
So some of the points they make on it are just ridiculous. But someone who's no stranger to the stupid videos of the internet because he helps find lots of them. It's the Colon.
Hola, Barman.
Hola.
Dear. What am I doing here again?
We let you out the cage and beat you until you agreed to do a stream.
Yeah, I'm pressing the buttons and all that kind of jazz. So yeah, here we go again.
Fair play.
And my dinner's just arrived.
Your
my dinner's just arrived.
What are you having?
Corned beef pasties and hash browns.
Oh, nice. We did roast chicken with a nice sage and onion stuffing inside the chicken and underneath the skin. Oh, it was lush.
These are homemade as well.
Nice, even better. Best way to have pasties. And joining us late this evening, we have the one, the only, the Plot Hole.
What up, everybody?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm living. We'll say that.
Fair enough.
Sounds like I'm in a goddamn freaking
that's
window
quite
right now.
That's quite a lot living. God damn it! I wish I could afford that.
Yeah, I don't know if I can afford it really.
Yeah, living does get quite expensive. But then we can't afford to die either because funerals are even more expensive than living.
Oh yeah, don't get me started on that.
I would say I caught the end of your live stream earlier, Plot Hole. Did you say it took you like almost 40 minutes to do your wrap up? Something daft in the end.
Something crazy like that. Yeah. I mean, because PhD Tony, he being in Australia, it was like you said, 3 o'clock in the morning for him. But by the time we finally wrapped up, and I try and respect his time because he's old.
He is.
So I like to get him in bed, but they just wanted to keep on going. So what am I to do?
He's good. He just does put everyone to sleep, though. God. If he's listening in the background, love you, Tony. I'm joking.
It's good to get him riled up. That's when he doesn't put people to sleep.
God, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
So definitely going to have to stick him on a debate with someone when we get the debate stuff sorted on the EIE, because that's going to be horrendous.
Who you don't want to go on a debate with? You don't want to go on Team Skeptics debate show.
No.
I don't know how many of you people call. I don't know how many
Definitely
of you caught this, but it was PhD Tony, myself, Fight the Flat Earth, and Brainy Beaver.
I watched that. I was trying to send PhD Tony stuff in the background, like PhD Tony, look, here's Nathan saying he eats boogers, and he just PhD Tony can't obviously multitask and have Discord open and his main thing. I should have just sent them to you.
He's not used to it yet. Once he gets used to figuring out how to do those multiple things during a debate, then it'll be great. But yeah,
it was funny though. I felt sorry for Beaver. Did he finish like 14 points or something?
Something crazy like that, yeah.
Man.
Beaver is a talking machine. If you don't stop him, he just keeps on rolling, and he doesn't stop.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's one of his defining traits, but god damn it, it's annoying. If I'm with him, it's like, yeah, I don't get a word out because I just wait until somebody's finished talking, and then he just keeps on talking, and I don't get the word out. Man! Yeah, well, that's life.
But he's good as Beaver, and he comes out with some funny bits.
Yeah, he does.
No, I think I had the stream open for Teams, but it was muted, and I was watching it via Nathan's stream. And just seeing how long it took me to get banned in the comments, it took ages. I was quite surprised. But yeah, fuck my life. It's an echo chamber beyond all belief. And he was claiming that Team Stream was an echo chamber. I'm thinking, but I don't think it is.
I mean, even if it is, at least it's an echo chamber of facts.
Well, we don't ban people who disagree with us right away either, like most of their channels. Like you said, Barman, it took you a while to get banned, but, you know, that's their defense mechanism. We don't really ban people unless they start talking about not believing in certain events that happened that a lot of people died.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I was going to say, even on here on the EiE, we don't tend to ban people. We've muted people, but banning seems to be a very last resort.
And that doesn't seem to happen on our side as much as it does on the other side, you know?
Yeah,
we don't try to ban people. We'll mute you, but if you notice, you keep coming on the certain streams, and those same people that we mute still come back on. So we'll give you a second, third, fourth chance. Just as soon as you do the copy and paste thing, then we go ahead and mute you and say, yeah, honey, you're doing the same thing you always do. So we're just going to mute you.
Yeah.
And call you out on it instead of just muting you or deleting you. We go, hey, you're doing the same thing you always do. And, you know, we try to show proof and like how things work in the community, not just muting people and getting them to go away. It's like, oh no, we want to hear you sputter out your stupid stuff because then we can make fun of you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. God, yeah. But no, the bits they come out with does give us so much information that we can just go, you really just did that, or you really just said that.
I can't believe what Nathan just did in the last week and a half. Like, oh my God, that's so much gold. So much.
Yeah,
gold.
right. So here's the thing. So we're going to get back to this Team Skeptic thing. I'm still kind of salty about this, if you can't tell.
Do it.
It's hashtag Johnny O got robbed. Fight the Flat Earth Craig wanted to sit there and focus on all this. Well, he didn't see the results of the test. He didn't see the test. And I'm sorry, but I don't give a fuck about the test. The jackass was fooled by a guy in a duck costume.
Yep.
Fuck the test. The test is irrelevant. The guy showed up in a duck costume.
How can you have a 25 square mile magnet?
You're focusing on the wrong part.
On
the wrong part. The guy was in a fucking duck costume.
Yeah, the duck costume rules out anything else.
Okay,
and when he said,
to be fair, wait. To be fair, he didn't wear that the first day. They had been trolling him for a week, and on the last day they wore. Thank you. Mm-hmm. The last day they wore the duck suits and said they needed them. So it wasn't the first thing they brought to the table, which would have been like which I can understand you saying that, but they had already trolled him and brought him on this whole journey and made him feel safe, and then they brought out the suits. So
the guy was still in a duck costume.
I know. I hear you. I hear you at the end of the day for that.
And apparently didn't one of them get struck by the electric off the magnet or something, but the duck costume saved him.
Yeah.
So the producer got hit by it and almost died, but the guy in the duck suit did not get electrified, is what they said.
Right. And didn't they spell Harvard wrong? They spelled it Harvard.
Yeah, and then
it was wrong for thingy certificate.
Oops.
Yeah, what they did is they put in a lot of false. I mean, they put in a lot of what do we call them? False flags or
red herrings.
Yeah, red herring. I mean, they put in a lot of
misdirection.
Yeah, that you could totally would have. And what's funny is the first thing that Nathan asked the producer was, "How did you find out if these guys are from Harvard?" Well, why didn't you do your own research, dude?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you go out and figure that out? You know?
Oh, no, I think the producer's in on it.
No. They all were in on that. I mean, they went there to troll him, and they're actually going to make a documentary. It should come out in a couple months. How they trolled Nathan. So it's actually a documentary they're making.
Oh God!
This is the beginning of it. This is just the beginning of it.
Yeah, had this fool done his base level flurf style research and just going to YouTube, he would have saw that these guys had a YouTube channel that fucking punk people. That's all they do. They're pranksters. That's what their YouTube channel's about.
They snuck into the Jehovah's Witness Scientology Center. Yeah. With a camera in their glasses, and they went through and pretending that they were trying to learn. And then when they were by themselves, that's when they started doing all the trolling and started making fun of them and saying, "Can you believe these guys believe this?" and doing all this stuff. So, I mean, yeah, it would have taken Nathan 5 seconds to figure out who these people were, especially since Facebook is his #1 social media site, right? That's where all their trolling stuff's on. So it would have taken him 5 seconds on Facebook to figure it out.
You just need to put Reckless Ben in Google, Bing, Ask Jeeves, anything. Reckless
Any
Ben.
of them.
Well, to be fair, on Ben's YouTube, he only has Slackline stuff. So he did hide at least that part of it. But again, Nathan could have taken 5 more seconds and Googled it and figured out who this dude was.
5 seconds? Really? That much time?
Here's some results from the web.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh God,
that would have been too much.
Yeah, I mean, it's for me, it's like I really don't get it. I mean, either he's actually playing this dumb or he actually is that dumb, but I can't really point my finger at it right now because I don't know that guy except for what he does, and what he does is not all what he's showing.
Well, and I
actually like to invite this guy to my favorite vegan restaurant, and I think he would like it there because they're cooking really good. I love it there.
Please sit down with him
and have a proper talk. And I think even the restaurant owner would actually like to record that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing I like that restaurant for is actually the beer they have, and it's like, oh God, it's heaven.
So one of the pieces that I had to put in me doing the remix of Nathan getting punked is him saying how we have to look at science. We have to do our own research. You have to look at the math and not manicure them to fit your own narrative. He's saying this in front of a guy sitting there in a duck costume. You're like, oh my, you don't understand the irony of this. You don't understand how stupid.
Okay. Now just imagine me the irony and me ironing my face with one. So,
yeah.
The irony. Oh God. Actually, I could grab one just to. Nope.
Oh, a nope. Oh, it's an 8. I see. Also, Flint heist.
Heist.
And then he's crying all drunk, and he's saying, "I don't know if I believe I got punked or not."
Holy shit! Yeah, like come on, dude, seriously.
At this point in time,
let's say you got fooled by the duck costume. After reflecting, when everybody's telling you, "Hey, you got punked," and you're like, "I don't know," dude, come on.
How can you not admit it at that point? Just say, "Hey, hey, everybody, I got punked."
Yes. What is it? What is it? If you have to eat a shit sandwich, the best to do is bite, chew, swallow, bite, chew, swallow.
And tell people that you understood that you messed up too. When you're getting arrested, you don't tell the cop, "Hey, I'm not." You don't keep telling them you didn't do it. If you did it, you just go, "Yeah, bro, I did it," and they put you in.
No, you tell a cop nothing.
Well, of course, but again, I mean, if you're going to, you might as well. If evidence is all against you, like you're in court. Okay, I did it. Again, you don't talk in court, but in this case, you just admit it.
It always depends on what it was, how much evidence there is for it, and you just go, "Ah, shit, yeah." Okay.
Well, like
you have me on CCTV. You have me with a video of some guy in a duck costume saying, "I'm a scientist." Okay, I got fooled. No, you can have that. But did you? I think it was Colon sent me one today of him arguing with the police. Natalie, he was arguing with the police over disturbing the peace. And basically, the police came up to him and said, "Look, you're disturbing the peace." Blah blah blah. And he's going, "Where's your decibel meter? How do you know how loud we are? Blah blah blah. We've got to be doing it in 5 minutes. That's the law." He says, "Look, I know what you're saying, and yes, that's the law, but you're using a megaphone. You're in a public place. That's the thing. You're using an amplified voice, so that goes past that." No. I just felt like. You just feel like, shut up. Stop arguing with the policeman.
He even turned around and said, "What about if I start shouting? That's me using an amplified voice." No, that's just your own voice, louder.
Sometimes people like Nathan Thompson need to learn when to just shut the fuck up. Not everything has to be a battle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pick and choose your battles. Like if Nathan Thompson would just focus on one battle and fight that battle and stop trying to fight everybody.
Yeah, one thing at a time.
Yeah, right.
At least have some actual information that's more sensible, and don't get so triggered when arguing with someone. Jesus.
Well, I think the real thing is that he's in the closet and he likes to go to jail because something happens that he pretends that he can't control, and then he gets let out, and then he's like, "Oh, I'm not," because never mind.
That's a legitimate observation, right? Because he gets really fired up when it comes to homosexuality.
Yeah.
If you ever watch him, and like especially in the team debates, right, when they start talking about, he gets really like you could hear it, you could see it in his mannerisms, everything. He gets perked up when that stuff comes out.
Oh, for sure, and that's what I've noticed, and that's why I brought it up, because he's on a sick one about it, and when people are too over, like we've noticed with a bunch of priests in the past that preach against it really, really bad, and then we find out that they're like doing drugs with them in hotel rooms.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh yeah, well, obviously, because you were very anti it. So I noticed that with him. He's very anti that. So why are you so hung up on that? Why do you think about that so much? That's one of the things.
I mean, just to give a fair example of something we learned at the security, I work for it's for a bigger furry event in Germany.
Yeah.
So, and that one actually we have a bit of course, and we also have some certain parts where like, yeah, if we want to talk to press, what is how we do that, and it's basically our strategy to say, yeah, well, just forward it to somebody who has actually some experience in that. But we also have like stuff here, how actually to engage in it. It's like if they start actually talking to you, and they say, yeah, well, has it to do something to do with formerly known as zoophilia, now it's known as bestiality, and there's like, why do you ask me that stuff?
Yeah.
Do you have problems in your sex life? And when you start reflecting it back to them, and suddenly they will go into defensive, and they would actually refrain to use that segment at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because it is reflecting back at them. It's like, yeah, hey, you're sick in your mind.
Yeah, that's a great way to get people to backpedal, or for them to stop asking. You're like, well, you thought of it first. We don't think of that. You thought of it, and then they go, oh crap, and you're like, yeah, well,
backpedal, and then you get in. It's like, and from then on, suddenly the questions become quite more timid.
Yeah, exactly.
And they start to think, maybe I should ask all the questions instead of this one. Yeah, well, answer them, you probably, and of course, in every culture, wherever you go, you have subcultures which then go haywire. And I have had contact with those subcultures, if I like it or not. And yeah, I mean, some people actually just have problems, and they, if confronted, they will admit it and say, well, I'm care and whatever. So like, okay, fine, your problem, you're solving it.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
But Nathan definitely has anger issues when it does come to that. And whether it's the anger issues to do with he is closeted, or that horrible thought that something bad happened to him as a kid and he's not got over it, which if that was the case, I hope he gets help for that. Yeah, he is, because you just listen to him sometimes when he comes into some of the servers to voice chat, and he's just, you're a retard, you're a gay, fuck you. But it's not done in a fun way. It's done as, I'm the grumpiest asshole in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know how quick he flipped on me when I told him I used to wear a dress and I'm a man, or I still wear a dress. You know, he totally he stopped talking to me immediately. You know, in the side chat.
Wow.
Because he said something homophobic, and I said, "Yeah, well, I'm a dude and I wear a dress," and then boom, you know, like that's his. He stopped. You know, he stopped talking to me in side chat.
Well, take it simple. You could turn around and say, "Well, David Beckham used to wear a sarong. That's a kind of dress." Hold on.
If you look at ancient cultures that he believes in, they all wore dresses. So what is he talking about?
And don't say to a Scotsman you're wearing a dress.
Don't say what?
I said, don't say to a Scotsman you're wearing a dress.
Unless you want a black eye.
Well, yeah. So
they'll knife you with the sock they keep in their stockings. I mean, giant socks.
I'm actually the kilted barman, right? So the kilted bartender. And I picked up a couple of gigs this week. Yay!
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I go out wearing the kilt, and you know what? I've got to say that I have, being a kilted bar person, I have found that sexual harassment just isn't only a woman thing.
Believe me when I tell you that I actually I like to wear a kilt from time to time, and I once was like, okay, let's try to wear one at work, and then suddenly was like, yeah, well, I want to see what's under. It's like, yeah, well, be prepared. I actually will let you meet my knee. It was like, ha ha ha, yeah, that's fun. I was like, no, that's not a joke. I mean it seriously. And it was still not believing it. If they would do it, they would be surprised how fast and how hard a knee can be.
Yeah, totally.
If needs be. Okay, we're not jokes.
Here's a little twist on that. I used to work as a barman as well a long time ago, and I started out glass collecting. You always have to collect the glasses. You got to wash them, lay them up, and everything. And the girls behind the bar, or the blokes, they'll actually walk up, grab a glass, and they'll dry their hands. Not always on a towel. It's usually on the glass washer's backside. I don't know why, but it always used to be the same bloody people too. Wow. I'm sure they got a kick out of it.
The one example for women being worse at sexual harassment is any birthday party, hen do, or bachelorette night with a group of drunk women in a pub late at night or a club. They are worse than any blokes I've ever seen. When we used to work up in Chester, they are horrendous.
I would tend to agree.
Well, I'm sure some of you've seen some of my videos where I pretty much perform in no clothes. And as I walk through the crowd, I get my butt grabbed constantly from both sexes. But women on stage tend to be louder about certain things. So I'll definitely give that for sure. But it's not just a female thing in the bar scene. In a lot of places, I've been touched in a lot of different bars in a lot of different places by both sexes. Being a male, or at least you could say I am, I guess.
Depends.
Well, what do you say?
Got screwed on.
Well, I'm a cyborg, so I'm half and half. So I'm both.
Oh, fair play. These cards are poop. But yeah, women can be as bad and in some situations worse than men.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's because
honest-
it's socially acceptable. It's socially acceptable for them to grab your junk, right? Yeah. Like if I were to walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, nice tits," I mean,
you go to jail right away.
well, it's not about go to jail, but I'm definitely getting some sort of
Some
sort of reprimand or a slap. Or if I were to walk up to a woman and grab her ass all of a sudden, yeah, I'm definitely getting fucking, rightfully so. But
yeah,
if a woman does that to me, I mean, I can't turn around and slug the bitch.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is what do you tell the bartender, and the bartender's going to go, "What are you, a pussy?" You know?
Yeah.
mean,
Like, what's the matter with you?
To be like that, but it's kind of that way.
Yeah,
and
the whole man
much.
up thing. That is
right.
just
Exactly.
toxic. That's toxic.
Half the time it's fun, but the other time it's not. And then there's some times where it's fun for me, but I can see why it shouldn't be fun because they didn't ask properly. There wasn't consent, and it shouldn't have been done that way. But yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, again, it's the double standard there is, it's interesting to say the least. Barman, what do you think you have? Get out of here.
I think you flush.
Hey, you're not allowed to
I'll
say
be
that,
honest, he's got
sir.
more than me. Got more than me. I'm out.
Most
It's
likely,
all
yes.
actually- At the moment, I'm quite happy with my hand. It all depends what this last card's going to be. It's going to go
see
from
that,
being
yeah.
good to amazing to, do I want to risk it for any more?
I'm just being a dick at this point. My cards are
Boopity
shite.
boopity boop boop boop. Yeah, well, I had a pair. Now two.
That was
yeah.
good.
No, wait. Actually, I had 3 pairs. If you be honest.
Yeah, you suck. I knew I had you beat. I knew I had you beat when I raised you.
Yeah, I thought you probably did. I was gambling on that last card. I thought,
Yeah.
give me a 5 or a 6. Give me a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, I knew as soon as the board paired. So once the board paired, I got to do is call just to make sure, keep you honest. But I knew I had you beat on the. I knew when I raised you, you were calling on a prayer.
Oh, I was, yeah. Yeah, I almost didn't even play the hand start, but I was like, 6 and 5, they're off suit. Do I really bother? Oh, go on then.
You never
I'll
know.
be right back.
Yeah, that's the thing. You do never know, but at the same point, a 6 and 5 offsuit isn't really a hand you should be playing. But luckily, this is all for fun.
Yeah, luckily.
I mean,
Yeah,
actually, I was thinking about we have a task in our class to make a game on our controller, and was like, yeah, well, I could try to make a poker game, but I was thinking like, should I? It's just like to program in all the hands. It's like that's going to be fun. I have a true random number generator, so yay! That problem is already solved. So yeah.
you could just program in blackjack.
Oh, actually, that would be way simpler.
Yeah,
there you
You
go.
just have in values for the cards and
Yeah,
we don't have it.
There is still with the splits in blackjack.
Splits. I mean, it's just like, yeah, well, you won, you lost. Not.
No, the splits is if you've got two of the same card, and say pair of twos, you can actually split two separate.
Yeah, but it still wouldn't be as complicated as poker or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I will look into it. This is like, I mean, the base thing I can most likely program quite easily. But then all the programming and all the rules, that will be difficult. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It is a challenge. It's a challenge.
Yeah. As David Oliver says, in a pub you have poker in the back and liquor in the front. Yeah, that's the one. And also, Yu says heist.
Nice. Well, that's only if it's a good pub. If it's a horrible pub, they don't have either one of those.
I've tried doing poker nights at the pub here, and it just didn't take off, which was a shame. We did a couple of nights, but no. And it's a shame because I've got a nice table, felt top, place for the chips, the glasses, the works, a couple of nice sets of poker chips. I think we were charging. It was £6. £5 went in the pot, which you could win at the end. There was no rebuys or anything like that. And the £1 went to at halftime. You got chips, like actual eating chips.
Oh,
So for you basically come out 15 quid. You could have bought into the poker, had a couple of drinks, and had some chips.
Yeah,
I couldn't get why people didn't want to come out.
that would have worked here in where I live in America, but that's weird that it didn't work there because
I think we're out of we're not in a town or anything though, are we? So you've got to travel to come to. So you can't have too many beers. It's that pain in the assness.
Yeah, I get that. We're in a college town where I'm at right now, and so if you did something downtown, people only had to stumble about a mile away. And so when we did the game nights, they worked because people only had to stumble so far, and they didn't have to get a taxi or So, but again, at college town, game nights work if they're close. I think the college is 2.5 miles away from downtown here.
Oh, not bad at all then.
Yeah. So even if they live on campus, they got to stumble maybe 2 miles. And then we have the max, and it's free for most of the night and most of the day for the college students. So they can ride from downtown to their dorm for free.
Nice. Definitely handy.
Yeah.
Where's that gone? I've lost a window that I wanted. Nice and cool on, pal.
Have you done a trivia night, Barman?
Yeah, quiz nights go all right. We get a reasonable amount for them. And we do that as just a free come play quiz.
Yeah, you can turn your Wi-Fi off and nobody will get any signal in your place.
That's the
So
one
you can't
we
cheat
do.
on Google.
Yeah, we do. We flick off the Wi-Fi.
Yep.
nice.
Well, all I need to do is just turn off the guest network bit, so I can still have Wi-Fi up if I need to scan anything to the telly or anything. So we've done it on that telly before, because you've obviously seen the bar, the one that's downstairs. We've put images on there of celebrities or castles or film posters, things like that. It's like, what's this? And it saves me printing them all out, or we do a music one and things. So yeah, it's quite fun.
Yeah.
No, we've got a big quiz round our way, and everybody's horrible. But I'm certain I can see some of them cheating now again with their phones by the sides of them, just tapping in them.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I mean, what if you want to just make a fun quiz, as in you could still use Kahoot, and which is then also blocking the device because you need to answer in a timely manner. It's actually great for making fun. It's fun. It's for fun. So yeah, just the problem is.
Explain to me what this heist business is all about.
Oh, it's all for shield points and things. It's just a chat game.
I see.
So you can heist for points. You can gamble for points. There's slots. They used to be raffles.
They prefer working girls.
Yeah.
I think there was originally the whole point of having the shield bot. We were going to do something with the shield points. It's like, yes, you can buy something with your shield points, like time on the show or for extra comments for people who can't super chat. And we just never got round to it. Nice hand.
No, it's not. Don't lie. It was a shit hand.
It was. But so was mine. So that's why I folded mine.
I mean, there were two pairs. That's not
yeah,
nothing.
with a 6 and a 3.
And you look at Slim, he had high cards, which is just wow.
Yeah, well, power on the table.
Yeah. Ooh, David Oliver, Corpse Bride is a good film.
Yes.
Have you got a birthday cake appeared for you tonight, Slim?
Yes.
Hey, that's good then.
Oh,
So now I can keep playing.
Flushes or full houses? That is going to be questions. 8. Oh, for God's sake, 2.
ouch. Pair on the table with a queen high.
I can't decide if you got the flush or not. Oh,
Don't chicken out.
I've got the feeling you probably do have the flush, but I'm going to take the risk. Oh no, you had the ace. Even better for you. Fair play.
Nice.
Oh, so I'd have been fecked either way. I was hoping for another queen.
Yeah, well.
Bugger me. Random cards tonight. Oh well, best way to make it with random cards. You don't want the same ones all the time.
Yeah, that would be awfully boring. But I have to agree, it's always the same 52. Oh, God, I'm already bad.
I thought bad jokes were the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually. I would say if there was two other cards in there, it'd be the Jokers, but they're not.
Yeah.
I just want everybody to
on
know
the
that I folded a hand that I shouldn't have folded now, but I did it.
Damn it.
Dum, dum, dum.
Depending on the next card, this could become an expensive hand. Oh no, that's not too bad.
It's boop. It really is
Okay.
just boop.
Slim, let me ask you a question. Seeing as you're the cyborg here,
Yes.
how familiar are you with Gina Carano?
The name sounds familiar, but I can't.
Mandalorian. She plays Cara Dune in The Mandalorian.
Okay, yeah, a little familiar.
Okay. Did you hear about the whole beat bop boop business?
Yes.
What did that what kind of offense did that cause you? Sounds about right.
Yeah. I guess that would be offensive to me, right? Because
I mean,
wasn't she
apparently it's supposed to be offensive to people who
she was making fun of us by saying the bleep bloop blop thing, right?
well, no, she was her stance was that she didn't want to have to self-identify. Now she's done some other things that are kind of shitty too, but this was before the fact or after the fact or whatever. I don't know. I heard a lot of people get all bent out of shape about this, and I'm thinking she's in a Star Wars show. This is her way of kind of pushing back against, the idea that she has to identify whether she's a man or a woman and all this stuff. Come on, guys. Do we need to make a big deal about it?
Oh, now I remember what you're speaking about. Yeah. That was ridiculous.
Who's gonna win? Big pot. Oof.
Big oof.
Oof. Now we will never know.
You'll never know if I had the straight.
Damn it.
The straight or a full house, depending on what the card you had.
That's true. That's true.
No.
Maybe I had a 6 high.
Oh.
It's always a possibility. Right. Has Jin got a working heist this time? The last one failed.
We'll see.
Because they do seem to know exactly when it normally is. Hey, no, I won. My heist now.
Woo!
Nice.
You missed by probably 3 seconds, Jin.
Oh, Barman, did you see that I did the thing about the pet plexiglass pyramid guy?
No, it's on my watch later list.
Okay, yeah.
Because I had the stream playing. I think I must have stopped out for a fag when the bit of that one came on. Because was it at the start of the video?
Yeah, it was. I think it was at the sort of. It was like the second little bit that I did on my crazy shite.
Yeah.
But all I did was him explaining how he thought these numbers meant they were only calculating the top half of the Earth. So you still have like 20 minutes of video to go through to like
It's
debug
so kind
that
to me.
fool.
God.
I saw that point where he goes, and what's funny, he's going kilometers to miles to something else. He's converting all these different numbers together to say that ancients knew. And it's like, honey, how did they know you were going to translate all these different numbers together to make something else? Like, what proof do you have the aliens told you that? But there's so much more.
Reasons.
Just go through the whole video. There's so much more.
Oh, definitely. It's saved. It's downloaded and saved. Oh, not the last card I wanted. But no, I am quite tempted with some Hollow Earth this week. I can't remember who it was that asked me to do one, but it's...
You found Hollow Earth?
Oh, God. I put in Hollow Earth on YouTube, arranged by most recent, and thought there'd be naff all of them. I really thought there wouldn't be many. There is goddamn tons.
Are they new or are they old?
Yeah, new. Some within like the last 24 hours and things. There's a lot of Indian ones for Flat Earth, which I was like, oh, okay, fair enough. But there's a shed load of easily debunky ones. I've got one that I'm looking at. And it's his Hollow Stroke Inner Earth Theory series that he originally did on TikTok and has brought onto YouTube. It's only 11 minutes long, and he starts with, gravity could be wrong. I was like, okay.
Barman, you can't call.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you messed it up. You had
Sorry.
it. You were there.
I was clicking to get the name. I hate going first.
I found this new conspiracy theory. Targeted individuals, and they call themselves something else. Hold on.
Don't forget, it's your go, though. Yeah, I wasn't that confident on that one, so 1 second.
Gone quiet out there.
We just got into a serious battle here.
Ooh. Right, okay.
Very serious. Sinister.
I know.
If you're happy, then you know we clap your hands. If you're happy, then you know we clap.
Okay. Okay, I found a new conspiracy that maybe some of you have heard of, but I don't know. It's called gang stalking or targeted individuals. Have you heard of this?
Gang stalking.
Okay, so what it is these I found out most of them have mental diseases, and we're trying to figure out how to like do this properly. But these people, they think that the government and individuals are breaking into their house, killing their animals, poisoning them, stealing their items, and replacing them, moving items in the middle of the night, and all weird other things. So look up gang stalking and targeted individuals. Oh my God, it is a crazy conspiracy right now.
Yeah, there's a targeted individual out there. He classifies himself as a flat earther and a sovereign citizen as well.
Yeah, most of them do.
Oh.
But they think while they're sleeping, people are like drinking their coffee or moving their glasses or hiding things for months and then replacing them. A gentleman thinks that they're taking his laptop and putting a password in that he doesn't know, and then making it so he can't get into his own devices.
This is drunk. That's all it is.
No, totally. That's exactly what I say. And when you watch this one video of this one gentleman who I'll be featuring soon, he's an alcoholic. So of course he can't remember what he's doing. I mean,
that's hilarious.
He's like, I drink like 12 beers a night, but like I can't these people while I pass out because I'm sleeping so deeply, is what he says, that these people are breaking into my house and changing all these things, and I wake up and things are different. It's like, oh my God, do you not know how the human experience works?
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy. So look up that stuff, and I'm gonna be doing some videos on them soon, because there's a guy who says he's a gang stalker, and he went to go date this chick, and he said that she was part of the targeted individual program targeting him to screw up his life because the government hired her to do this.
Wow. Good Lord.
Yeah. He can't find a girlfriend because he's a targeted individual, and the government is only sending bad women his way, is what he says. Life's great.
I have a funny story about that, but I don't know if I should share it. Okay, I'll leave out all the names. So
Okay.
a buddy of mine's dad, legally, clinically, however, whatever adverb you need to put before insane, that's what he was. Been in and out of different programs 5 or 6 times. He thought he was a CIA agent who was charged with assassinating President Bush.
Yep.
What was the other one? There's another one. Stripper was going to marry him, of course, and all that fun stuff. Yeah. This guy, one morning on his way to visit my buddy, he drives through his mother's house. The story that he came up with about what happened was so batshit crazy that there were black ops helicopters chasing him through. Now, mind you, the place that he was driving through was like this little suburb of a big city, not a whole, it was real quiet, nice and pretty and whatnot. And he's describing this high speed chase from black ops helicopters and CIA agents and this, that, and the other. Had nothing to do with the fact that he spilled hot coffee on his fucking dick.
Cows being chased.
Yeah,
but of course, nobody else.
That's a story for the insurance company, isn't it?
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah, I don't think it worked.
No, but of course, nobody else saw that except for him, of course. Right. So yeah, total evidence. One of my best friend's fathers, he said that he was dosed bad LSD in Vietnam, and that's why he was kicked out of the military during that, and he got discharged. He was very, very crazy and always had conspiracy theories and said things were happening. One day, I guess, his neighbor was in his trailer when he came home. So, of course, my friend's dad grabs his gun, pulls it out. Homie leaves his trailer, goes back to his own trailer. My friend's dad goes to his trailer and shoots the guy dead.
Oof.
So, ends up in prison for shooting somebody. And when we talked to him in prison, he said, no, he's been there for months. And, it was a whole conspiracy theory. And that's why he went and killed the guy. And, so I got to see firsthand, somebody talk about conspiracy theories, and then it played out later, kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, this guy keeps coming in my house. The guy was robbing him, I'm sure, but he wasn't changing his codes and doing all this weird stuff he said he was. But I got to see some guy, not to say it in a positive way, but I saw a mental disease transition into somebody shooting somebody.
I mean, we used to fuck with the people, our buddies who got high. We used to fuck with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Change their alarms or change their clocks, or, one guy, we moved his refrigerator. Stuff like that.
Oh, of course. What I mean? Yeah.
But we always told them it was us.
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually, after they freaked the fuck out for, a couple
a day or two. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I meant a day or two. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even a couple weeks, it doesn't matter. But eventually you're like, hey, no, bro, we freaking did this, you know?
Yeah.
Especially when they come to you and they're sitting there for 20 minutes yelling at you about something. You're like, nah, bro, we freaking did that. I mean, God, seriously.
Yeah, don't give that to some weird specter. That was me, motherfucker.
Or not the government. The government is not paying attention to you. No, the government does not know who you are. That's the number one thing that I think is funny about these conspiracy theorists. They're like, me. And it's like, who are you?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I'm a nobody, and you're a nobody, and he's a nobody, and everybody on the panel's a nobody. So why do you think you're better than anybody else around you? What the?
Because I know.
Yeah.
I know stuff. I know things, and they're trying to silence me. Really?
If you are trying to silence you, if you were going to be silenced by the government or any government, we would not be talking to you, or you would not be known. That's how that works, buddy.
You would disappear.
Yeah, so that's how you know. That's how you know that you haven't figured anything out. If you're still alive, so stop pretending. When I was younger, I was totally into stuff, and I thought 9/11 and all the, I was into all those things. And then I actually started doing research, and once I began training how to swallow a sword and eat glass and walk on glass, I figured out science and physics were a thing. And if I don't, abide by them, I actually will kill myself. So from figuring out physics on a different level, I can take that and apply it to nowadays science and look at things and go, well, these things kind of have to work out, because if they don't, then everything I just learned was fake. So gravity, the globe, distances, everything. And I travel around the world. When you're planning out a tour, you actually have to look at the distances you're going. You don't just look at where you're going. You have to go, how far am I going to drive? How much gas to, and all of that works out. Every time I go on a tour and I plan out how much gas I need to drive a car, it freaking works.
Yep. Oh, a quick one. David Oliver, I reckon he thinks he's a targeted citizen. I'm scared of going to the toilet. When I do, it takes the piss out of me.
Nice. Awesome. That's great.
Oh, we haven't got to the jokes yet.
No.
Another 34 minutes. Good.
And there's a couple other underground religious groups that I found that I'll be doing stuff on, and they're scary as crap. They think that they're going to start the next apocalypse and all that other stuff. The only thing is, this one group that I'm about ready to do something on, they've been around for 20 years, but they think they're going to be the start of the apocalypse. What are you waiting for, mother? You know what I'm saying?
I do love that with groups when they go, the end is near. Well, how near is it? You've been saying it for fucking years. Yeah, but it's near. It could happen very soon.
What was that one? The Seventh Day Adventist, right? They said like in 1859 or some shit. That's when God was gonna come back, and instead of it not happening, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I guess that was fucking bullshit."
So now it's
they're like, "It's the great deception or some shit. The great disappointment." Like, you think?
Yeah. Well, this group, they said on the second generation it was supposed to happen because the first was the adults that were supposed to raise the generation of the pure. And then now they have kids, and they're on the third generation. And this lady on the third generation is still going, oh, well, we'll definitely, start the apocalypse, and it'll soon happen, honey, eventually. And you're like, when? Like, it's been way too long.
Yeah, I don't think the apocalypse is coming anytime soon, and people can quote me on that. Put it on t-shirts. And if the apocalypse comes, no one's going to know.
Yeah,
so
if you're wrong.
So everybody, look up the 12 tribes. Don't look up the 12 tribes of Judah. Just look up the 12 tribes, and that's it. And they're a little community in Utah of pedophiles. And they I know I shouldn't have said that out, but whatever. And they think that they're going to start the evolution of this because they just look it up. Just look it up. That's all I got to say. the 12 tribes. They're crazy.
There are some very odd, crazy groups out there. I feel quite jealous sometimes of people like Sir Sick, because he finds the stupidest of the stupid. I will be fair. I want to know what groups he subscribed to find them.
He's on it, man. Him and Anderson Everett or something like that. Those two, every time I look on their channel, they find videos that are out like 10 minutes before. Like, seriously, I look at their original videos and they already have found something that was out an hour before. It's crazy.
I think Sick definitely gets the best one.
Yeah,
he really does.
Oh yeah,
and the Healy ones from yesterday or the day before, whatever, that one was just brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I watched a documentary on breatharians. It's an hour-long documentary.
Did it take your breath away?
Oh, totally. Oh my god, the 21 people that have died from it is just amazing. Jeez. That's happened through the it's pretty much gone on from like the 1980s till now, and so 21 people dying from that is like insane for a cult.
It's mad. Oh, trips on the 8.
Yeah, there's a lady who was trying to do it, and she went 21 days. She went 18 days before she stopped. And so I have a path. She has her videos still online. And so I'm going through all her videos and watching the path of her going through insanity pretty much.
Yeah. Don't they have like weird water ritual shit that they have to do after so many days?
Yeah. It's a video on it. They look so stupid.
Hey, I'm gonna get all my nutrients from breathing. Are you okay?
Especially if
I'm breathing currently too, but it has a weird fluidy taste and tastes awful a lot like beer. I think it is beer because
oh shit, I'm sorry.
It also smells like beer.
Well, that's the funny thing is some of these people live in like LA and shit, and you're like, you know that like smog is like 20% of the air that you're breathing. So I don't know what you think you're breathing in. It's so pure.
Yeah, it's a crazy one. Nice hand.
Thank you.
No.
There's a couple of nutters that I find that I just can't do stuff on because I feel like they're too insane. Like, I can't expose this person because I feel like I'm just making fun of an insane person.
Yeah, there's some people out there. Like, I think I'm getting that way about, good old Pratty Boy.
Well, that's why I stopped with him for sure, because the last time him and I interacted, he called me an inbred, bottom of the barrel scientist. And
He's looking in the mirror. He's looking in the mirror.
Exactly. Yeah. And so after that, I was like, oh boy, like he doesn't, and I was making fun of him the whole time. Like what I do is satire, right? Just like a lot of us. But mine is complete satire. I'm just making jokes on jokes on jokes. I'm not bringing science to the table. If you watch my videos, you don't see real science ever anywhere. I'm just having fun with these people because there are people like, like you, the plot hole, there's like Sarcastic. There's a handful of us, FT, FE. They actually bring science to the table or a little bit, or I'm just trying to bring fun. I'm just making fun of you. So for Pratt to come to me and tell me that like I'm the bottom of the barrel, honey, I wasn't even bringing you anything serious anyways. I was completely just making fun of you.
Yep. That's an easy target, though. If I ever need to make a quick video, I'll go watch one of Pratt's videos and, all right, cool, here. I can, just riff on that for a minute and then be done with it. But I'm not going to go out of my way now for this idiot. I've said everything I needed to say about that fucking moron. So you can stay in the trash heap next to that water heater.
Well, what's really funny that he claims that us people that believe in the globe don't do anything for society, but just like Irish Demon and a handful of us already know, we work for organizations that help society. So, I mean, I work for the Rainbow Room in Denver, and we raise money for transgender children that are homeless because they got kicked out of their homes because their families disowned them. And we get them back into school. We make sure they get money. They learn how to get a job, how they get a car, how to do all these things. But people like Pratt sit around and saying we're horrible people because we don't do things like that. Where
he doesn't see that as a good thing, though. He's one of the guys that would kick out his kids
if they
because they're gay or homosexual.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand that I'm working with children trying to help them instead of the opposite of what he says, where he says that I'm going to do negative things to children, where actually I raise money so children can have homes and get an education and can do positive things. Or we can we expose certain people like Irish Demon and certain people. They go through the chains to figure out a way to help society by getting rid of certain people that don't help society, and they claim.
Yeah, and the biggest bitch about that, Pratt saying, talking all that shit about, the Globers don't contribute. That motherfucker sits on his fat ass all day collecting Social Security disability.
And I believe he's getting it illegally. I don't think he actually is disabled. The disability that he picked, the disability that he filed under, is the most commonly used disability for fraud. Yeah. I did a little bit of research and I talked to a couple people and I found out a couple of negative things about him, but I won't say them out loud because I don't have enough proof to say it. But I think I have proof, which hopefully somebody's going to be exposing that soon, that he has been manipulating the government system that he says that other people are using.
Yeah, I think he is under investigation.
Yeah, there's a handful of people that we've kind of brought a little bit of information forward, and hopefully it may, especially when he goes around saying that other people are using the government for their own well-being, and then he's sitting there doing the exact same thing.
I think I've done hypocrite much, yes.
Yeah, he's very much so.
I think I've only ever done one video on Pratt, and that was one too many.
Yeah, probably was.
I don't think I've ever done a single video on Oakley because I just can't be asked.
I think we need to figure out if he is claimed to be married, and if he is, maybe it's to the water heater, and that wouldn't be legal because that's not a real thing. So we should look into that.
Fuck. Too late. I didn't join it. I would have had a full house.
You should have stayed. You should have stayed in.
Yeah.
You should have stayed in.
This is a hot hand.
It is, yes.
This is why you should have stayed in.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, so you got money.
I flopped nothing, so I jumped out as soon as possible.
Did the whiteboard guy make any new videos? Does anybody know that?
No. I was just having a look if one of the nuttiest nutters has made anything, but the nuttiest nutter, being Orphan Red, has not made any new videos in 7 months.
She's a straight up po. This is all just an act.
Yeah, we've already talked about it, but you know what she's doing now, right?
No.
Porn?
She's selling her panties to flat-tards.
No.
She's on those websites.
You have proof of this, yes?
No, I can get it.
Okay.
Yes,
she's on.
I need to get with you on that one.
She's on the onlylonelies.com or whatever it is, where they pay money to see you do stuff. My friends are on it, and I'll show.
It's okay if you're on it. It's okay, Slim. It's okay. You can be on it too. It's okay.
I'm not yet. I should be on it. I used to be on some of those websites, but when times got hard and I had to take them off and whatever. She's on that, and I heard that she was eBaying those, or she was selling them on a website. So I can find information out for people about what she's doing now if we want to share it.
Oh God, yeah. Just the exact website address. I'll go through and find it. I don't care because Only Lonelies doesn't seem to find one.
No. It's fans only. Fansonly.com is the website where all the perverts are.
Oh, fans only or only fans?
Whatever, one of those. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
one of those.
It's the actual one.
Typical.
Yeah. So just research that, and then I think I'll send everybody her name on there because it's not Orphan Red anymore. It's something else red. It's different.
I know she
Red.
It's a Mensa girl, but she did have a something else red one or something else.
So whatever her new YouTube channel is that she changed it to, she's got the fans only on that, and that's where she's selling her panties and stuff like that.
Oh.
Instead of making videos, she's just selling like used stuff to like these old men who believe in the flat Earth.
Oh my goodness.
Because why does she got to work? All she's got to do now is just never mind.
So I was going to say she's not made a video in like 7 months. It's like
And that's exactly why. If you look at her fansonly.com, it is 6 months ago that she started it, and that's when she stopped doing YouTube. And then if you look at all the other stuff, I mean, it correlates with only fans. Is that what it is? I don't know. I'm not on it. My homegirls are, and my friends are that are performers, and I haven't gotten on it because I don't need that much money yet, but I probably will be on it soon.
I'll confirm my email address apparently, but I'm still waiting for the email to come through. I'm just checking my spam and everything.
Again on Discord, I'll share some of the stuff that I found because I do some digging, and then I know some people that know how to do digging for me and how to get me connections without me having to go there. They get me screenshots of stuff, so I don't actually have to go on sites. So I ask for things from people, and they help me out.
That's one thing I'm not bothered about what my search history looks like, because with looking for flat Earth and conspiracy stuff, your search history is usually full of crap anyway.
Yeah.
Always.
You looked at why the Earth is flat, hollow Earth, anti-vaccines. Why did you then check out these 3 anti-Semitic websites? Because I had to compare it to the bloke that's done this video. And it's like, I think someone finding something porn related on my history would probably be a relief for them. So
Finally.
Well, yeah. Like for
finally,
me,
he's normal.
Yeah.
My web history recently has been white supremacy stuff, KKK, conspiracy, QAnon. So because they're all connected, kind of. So if the FBI is watching me, they're just tripping out right now because I just have all the weirdest conspiracy theories. I'm gonna do a video on why white supremacists think the Bible says that they are the number one race.
Because they're stupid.
No, totally. But so what I've been doing is I've been going through like lots and lots of Bible chapters, and I've been looking at lots and lots of videos and looking at their lectures and then putting things together and then taking the actual Bible verses and showing how they don't correlate to what they say. And so I've been going through a lot of this crap, but eventually it comes out to where the Bible actually doesn't say that. They're just twisting and turning things, even though the Bible is bull, right? We all know that, like, I mean, it doesn't have anything to do with anything other than stories, but I have kind of figured out how to how they twisted and turned it to make it fit their narrative, and how I've exposed that from there.
Right. We're confirmed. I can find nothing from Mensa Girl or Orphan Red unless she's done the silly thing to make it all one word, do you reckon?
Okay, like I said, give me a day or two to re-research where I found, or let me talk to the gentleman who subscribed to her that was showing me this stuff. Because that was the thing, was I had a friend who was subscribed to her on this channel and being like, dude, look what she's selling. And so I had the ins.
Oh, I'm just wondering if there's anything on the links of her videos, because you would have thought she'd have that in there?
She's doing it on her Instagram. So if you can find her on Instagram, I think is where she was posting all the links for her fans only.
Right, I found her Instagram. She's got her YouTube link on there. Do I really need to follow? Would it just show all the links? I never know.
I'm not sure about that.
I'd rather not follow her if I can get away with it.
And then Tumblr it used to be a really good place to show your nudes and to be able to post your nude stuff, but I don't think you can anymore.
Nope.
I thought they
he
deleted
says confidently.
Well, because I used to have all.
You used to be able to show your news there. Not anymore.
Well, I had mine on there, and then they sent me an email saying if you don't delete them in 30 days, you're going to go to jail or some weird crap. And so I had to go through and I delete a bunch of my Tumblr stuff.
They're going to send you to jail for putting pictures on?
No, it was they were totally exaggerating, but I mean, I may have been fined or something. So I went through my Tumblr and deleted all the offensive photos that they thought, like me piercing myself with blood coming out of it and stuff, just to be safe.
I want
Bunch of.
I'm
No,
just wondering. There's been nothing on the Orphan Red one for over 30 weeks now. I was wondering if maybe she's put it on the Orphan Blue one, but no.
The Orphan Blue Balls? What?
oh, I was thinking maybe that. I think she's Orphan Blue on fans only or only whatever.
That's a bitch.
Did you check that?
Orphan Blue. Nothing was found. Let's just try search Orphan. Nothing was found.
Okay. Again, let me double check with my homie because he's the one who showed me. Because I asked a question about where did she disappear to, and my friend sent me a link to her selling her stuff. So I was like, oh, I get it now. She's just getting to the pervs in the scene, and she's not going to actually do videos.
No, it just seems to be that, doesn't it? I just saw scrolling through chat just in case anyone had posted anything helpful on finding it, just because the content amusement on that would be hilarious.
Yeah.
9 o'clock heroes comment of Red Beaver.
That's great.
Yeah, that's Brainy's OnlyFans, guys. No, don't go look at it, for God's sake.
Don't go look at that.
I remember the first time I saw Orphan Red and her fucking voice.
Oh, it's so annoying.
I wanted to punch Simon Dana's face for doing the video.
Yeah.
It was. Oh, God. I know.
Actually, Barman.
Yeah?
I really am still quite wondering how you managed to pull through the whole thing.
Alcohol. Shed tons of alcohol.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. I remember. There was like a drinking game, and I lost.
No.
Yeah.
Can I just remind somebody, Mr. Barman, you were the arsehole who got me to rip a video of hers for you, put it into sections and send it back. That was one of the worst weekends of my life.
Very bad.
Well, just make up for it, Colin.
Hello and welcome to the
Oh, God. Damn you.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
Shit.
Mission abort!
But the thing
Golly.
was, all
The
my
first-
comments and quotes and stuff like that. She's still got 7,000 subscribers. It's ridiculous.
Well, the
Yeah,
first
and I
time-
can't even get 1,000. You can make bitch making me sound like fucking Arwen.
Well, the first time. The first time I saw one of her videos, I think it was after Simon, I completely understood. I'm like, oh, you've been to acting classes. You've done vocal training. Like, she actually knows what she's doing with how she presents that. Because she knows to make the high-pitched voice, to put her boobs in the shot, and how to, like, bob her head with her ponytail. Everything she does when you're an acting coach, that's what you tell somebody to do. If you watch
she's
her
very
video,
calculated. She's good at what she does. I will give her that.
And so that's exactly why she went to fans only or whatever, because she's an actress. She knows what she's doing, and she knows how to, like, pull the money out of people or to get the lead spot. And nowadays there's not that anymore. So what do? You get on YouTube or you get on a channel where you make content. And yeah, the first time I saw her, I was like, honey, you're a Poe. You totally do not believe in the flat earth. You're just doing this to get people, because you know who are going to be the perverts that are going to do whatever she says? Are the flat earthers or the people, the conspiracy theorists. They're going to be the ones who are going to be like, if you say it, it must be true. Oh my God, look at this pretty girl says it.
Right.
Yeah, but a scientist
I'll believe whatever you say as long as you show me them boobies.
Yeah, as long as, and shaking your little ponytail, you know? She would always be like, oh my God, like, look, and shaking her ponytail. And you're like, yeah, that made those dudes horny. That totally is why she has them on a leash. And now she just took them on to just paying for her content instead of having YouTube taking any money from her. She's now just getting 100% of the content money.
I think OnlyFans does take a portion.
Everybody has to. I mean, all of those websites.
It's not as bad as the YouTube one, though.
Yeah.
Because more people are willing to pay for porn than they are for YouTube content.
And or if you tell everybody to pay you through PayPal, then they don't pay you. You know what I'm saying? If they get the subscription, cool. But then if you say, oh my God, just like Unicock, he goes, oh my God, I'm running out of vape juice. Send me money. So she does the same thing, you know. Oh my gosh, like I need more like juice. I need more like something, right? Send me money. And then she just puts a PayPal link, pink. And then they go and PayPal her, and so now she's getting like 100% of that. So, no, it's insane.
Yeah, I'm just looking through her comments to see if there's anything
new.
Her Instagram seems nothing for 30 weeks. Her Twitter, she's still active on Twitter, but there's no links or anything daft on there. Just the normal sort of shit that you expect them to post.
Okay.
But yeah. She's been on YouTube within the last week though, because she's hearted someone's comments.
Okay. Because some of those sites you can't share those links. So she may have just those 5 dudes that every month pay her enough money to pay for everything. Because
what's that one? Sugardaddies.com? That's one.
Yeah. So when I was running stuff in San Diego, I had rich men that were paying me $10,000 a weekend to do whatever they wanted. Sorry, let me put that another way. If they wanted to go to a party, I would take them there. If they wanted a prostitute, I would get them. You know, anything they wanted for $10,000, I would provide.
You are a personal concierge,
yeah, for the weekend, and that's the same difference, you know, with what she's doing or how you work it. You know, it's just instead of being here taking money this way, she moved it over to somewhere else, taking money and finding the guys that will pay for whatever they want. But again, she's not there in person, so good for them.
Yep.
You know, good for her. You know, she can be a ways away, but same difference. It's just these rich men that are just going to throw money.
So is it still prostitution then?
No, there's this stupid loophole in the Americas where.
Well, I'm not talking about legally, right? Fuck the whole legality bullshit about it, right?
Yeah.
So
it is.
Yeah, wouldn't it performing a sex act for money? Wouldn't that be? I mean, no two ways about it, right?
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean, more power to her if she wants to. If that's how she wants to live her life, whatever. I'm not making a judgment about that.
Yeah.
Just, I remember her making some sort of comment about prostitution being icky or some shit once.
And she did. She had a whole episode where she said she was downplaying somebody. There was one person in the scene that she thought was doing that, and she made a whole episode about it. But then now she goes and does it, and that's what her whole thing has been the whole time, is her being this like ditzy little redhead. You know, and yeah.
I'm coming up blank on any of my searches. And good evening, Global Mum. Just Ivy. It's quite a few have just joined us.
Hey, who wants to be subscriber number 900 to the plot hole?
Do it.
Spot's open.
Let's have a look.
That spot's open.
butthole. I think all my thingy accounts are already subbed to you. Let's find out. I shouldn't really use the other one. Oh, no, it is already used on you as well. No. I will post it in chat just in case, though. There you go.
Tina, now you only hear Cookie there? Okay, well, we'll just talk as Cookie from now on.
There you go. That's my account that I use to find all the crazy.
Well, the other thing is it could be something else other than whatever fans only. She could be on Lunch Money. I mean, there's a handful of other ones. I don't remember because I used to be on Lunch Money, and that's how I used to make my money in porn. Was on lunchmoney.com.
That's so wrong in so many different ways.
Well, see, me and my ex.
Not the fact that that's how you make money, but the fact that they're calling it lunch money. No, that right there, just
I know, but me and my ex were on it, and she looked like a schoolgirl, and that's why she was on it, and it was all legal, but that was part of it. Was that she was a small girl, and that's how we made our money. Was on Lunch Money.
Oh, damn.
So there's like a handful of other sites, and I'm not sure if she was on that one, but again, I'll find it out and I'll share it with everybody. There are so many websites out there; it's not even funny that you can like make money from.
Yeah, it would be so amusing for content of, hey, look, we had this YouTuber who used to talk about not being able to take pictures of things unless someone was there to physically see you take the picture, to now selling her underwear online. That would just.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, Johnny.
The things, but
what did I do?
Oh God, what are we doing
now? 900.
Sweet.
No, you got 900, dude.
There we go.
That's my spare. That's my gaming channel.
Your gaming channel? You have a gaming channel?
Yeah, but I've been planning to switch over to that one, but because Colon's been my gaming channel before, and I want to try and trade the content over.
Oops.
Do you have a little one jumping in like a bouncer in the background?
I hope so. Okay, good.
that's my little granddaughter. Lives with us constantly, and she's gorgeous.
Yeah, well,
yes.
I miss when my kids were that old. All three of my daughters would fall asleep in their jumper. Like my oldest daughter, when she was in her little jumper thing, she would jump and then pass out mid jump, fall asleep, and then. Like something would happen, she realized, holy, I was supposed to be jumping, so she would start jumping in her sleep. And again.
I'm a grandpa 3 times over. The eldest one is now just over 3 1/4. And the youngest 2, which came along within 4 weeks of each other. So I've got a grandson and a granddaughter at this time who are within that time period. So. Really sweet, really young, really cute, and both fall asleep on me.
That's awesome.
Joke. Hey, Colon. How's your
Barman? How's my what?
Your milfy daughter.
What?
My lovely daughter is sitting on the couch, not too far away from me, just going through her phone, keeping an eye on things, and yes, she is a wonderful young lady.
You're gonna give me shit later, aren't you?
Wow.
Oh, you better. You bet I will.
Oh, hilarious. I've got to wind you up some way. This seems the easiest way. Where are we? No, another hand yet.
9 o'clock hero asked a weird question.
Anyone? Yes, go on.
My wonderful daughter just turned around and says, she still loves you. But watch out next time she's down.
Oh. Don't turn your back on her. She might get a shiv.
Oh. Sorry, my wife's got her headphones on. She can't hear the shit I'm saying. Either that, or she's got a phone in front of her. She could be watching the show. In which case, they might be flying at me in a bit.
Yes,
you're in trouble. I'll make sure of it.
The thing is, our wife's good enough that you should look at your daughter and go, but she is fit, though.
What can I say? Actually, she's been doing weight training and aerobics and everything for the last 4 weeks, and she's actually got a washboard stomach now. Proper abs, the whole lot, building up her muscles. And for her
Yeah,
size,
so what?
that's
I got
impressive.
a keg.
Yeah, me too. Mine's a Watney's Red Barrel.
See, the scary thing is your daughter within a week could have more subscribers than all of us put together on YouTube.
Yep.
Tell me about it.
My workout class.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, she could. Yeah.
Yeah.
She is on Instagram.
Category. I don't.
She's on Instagram. And yeah, her she actually puts her butt on the profile, obviously in proper Speedo pants and all that lot.
I was going to say, don't say the name. A couple of the people, the lads from this stream, and that's the last.
They'll be searching for her. No, I know the lads from your place. They'll be trolling for her. But yeah, and apparently she's been added to a somebody's favourites butt site because working out she's got a very good backside. And I'm a dad, and I can't say this thing properly. It's making me go, "Oh my god, am I talking about this?"
Moving on, we'll make this the last time before half time, and then I'm going to run away.
Oh god, yeah.
Time, so colon.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, let's change the subject during the halftime break.
Ooh,
that's going to make. You know what? That's going to make all those NSFW jokes just a little more awkward.
Yeah.
Oh, just having to check the potholes on 901.
Hey. He wants to be number 1,000.
Do it.
I found my 100 before getting to 1,000 was I'm sure it was the longest 100 of my life on the on YouTube.
Holy fuck! I was stuck at 888, and then we'd go down to 876, and then we'd go to 888, 887, and then it was just like up and down, up and down, up and down for. Golly, it feels like a month and a half now.
I've been stuck at 300 for a long ass time.
Yeah, that was getting to 500 was pretty tough, and then even just getting to the whole 666 thing, that was a tough one too.
Yeah,
I think I remember when I was doing it. I'm sure it was Dick was telling us how the algorithm, it's got certain hurdle marks it helps you at, and it sort of stops around the mid 800 mark. It starts for the first 100 and it helps you with them, and then it makes you do you've got to try and push yourself and things, and does the same for at some point during 800 it sort of stops. There's if you want to get to 1,000 you've got to push yourself.
Yeah,
I think right now
don't forget to sit out, guys.
What's that?
There we go. I said don't forget to sit out when this one's over.
Oh yeah, I think what's going on with with the whole election cycle in America and all the not wanting to push potential conspiracy nonsense, like some of us who cover conspiracy nonsense, in the way that hey, these guys are stupid. We're getting kind of hung up there because I mean, right before the election cycle started, I noticed my analytics went from getting I used to sit around 60-40 subscribe to not subscribe, and I was getting pushed a little bit by YouTube, and that within 2 days it went from 60-40 to 90-10. I mean, just like that.
Damn. But that's half time. We've just got a selection of music this week from previous ones because I can't find any music. Very sorry to everyone. So we shall see you in probably around 10 to 15 minutes time. So everyone's got time for
something like that.
Break.
Yeah.
Good morning. Here's a little song I wrote for someone very special to me. It's called His Name is Daniel. His name is Daniel, and he thinks that the world is flat just like a pancake flying through space, except space isn't real, so it's more like a pancake in a fish tank on God's bookshelf. His name is Daniel, and he's sure gravity's not a thing. He's dense, which is why he sticks to the floor, and he's the heaviest thing in any room he's in, 'cause he's most dense. His name is Daniel, and he's sure COVID is a myth and vaccines are evil. And masks are a commie plot to kneecap Jesus and turn heaven into China. His name is Daniel, he's the smartest man in his basement when the TV's off. His name is Daniel, he's the healthiest man in a graveyard. His name is Daniel, I'm pretty sure he's locked in his basement and has been for some time. I hope he's got plenty of water. His name is Daniel, and he likes to accuse other people of being pedophiles and abusers. It's not very mature, Daniel. I'm kinda disappointed with Daniel. Bad behavior. Maybe one day he'll read a book and realize he's wrong. It's okay to be wrong, Daniel, as long as you learn. And don't be a prat. His name is Daniel, he's the smartest man in his basement when the TV's off. His name is Daniel, he's the healthiest man in a graveyard. His name is Daniel, he's the cleanest man in a coal mine. His name is Daniel, he's the most special kid at special school.
Clasped to the Pig is a comic song. I'm not sure exactly what the origins are. It was published in a book of comic songs as sung by Tony Pastor back in the 1800s, but the oldest recording of it I can find is only about 9 years ago by the Minke or Irish traveler singer Tommy McCarthy. So it's entirely possible that it originated with the traveling people. It's a humorous story about a gentleman who gets so drunk that he, rather than climbing into bed with his wife at night, he climbs into the sky with a pig. Here we are, clasped to the pig. Backwards and forward I'm reeling and tight. Oh, what a spree I have been on tonight. I've been to McCarthy's with Patsy O'Mar. We had the black bottle from under the bar. We drank and we drank till we banished all care, and I gave not a thought to foul weather or fair. And now on the floor I'm curled up in a heap. Oh, leave me to sleep, Betty, leave me to sleep. I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace. The hairs on his curly tail tickling my face. It's no use in telling me sober to keep. So leave me to sleep, Betty, leave me to sleep. Over my head in the days that are gone, gaily I flourished my nutty blackthorn. Oh, if I only but had it tonight, maybe I wouldn't be up for a fight. And if Pat Murphy I happen to meet, it's an elegant ruction we'd have in the street. He'd soon be mighty glad and not hold to greet. Or leave me to sleep, pity leave me to sleep. I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace. The hairs on his curly tail tickling my face. It's no use telling me sober to keep. So leave me to sleep, pity leave me to sleep. Drop down by the pig here and share his embrace. Let me red whiskers lie close to your face. This creature won't hurt you, he'll do you no harm. Lie down by me biddy and keep me back warm. Squeeze me up tight as you've oft done before. I'll sing you to sleep with the sound of my snore. The rats and the mice all around us may creep, so leave me to sleep, biddy, leave me to sleep. I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace. The hairs on his curly tail tickling my face. It's no use telling me sober to keep. Will lay me to sleep, Billy, leave me to sleep. I'm clasped to the pig in a loving embrace. The hairs on his curly tail tickling my face. It's no use telling me sober to keep. So leave me to sleep, Billy, leave me to sleep. That was a fun one, wasn't it?
Was a time many years ago when the Flat Earth Wars were fought. Eric Dubé and his dubious claims from a book by Parallax. He hypnotized with his droning lies and the Flat Earth Wars began. But cool hard logic stepped into the fray and rained down simple facts. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, oh please, screamed and ranted. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, oh please, screamed and ranted. Well, Sergeant Mark was mad as a lark when he said he'd won his skirmish. He said he'd beaten all those cowardly men who studied astrophysics. But nary a soul had suffered a blow, 'twas a story, nothing more. But Sergeant Mark kept on telling that tale till 2054. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Sleeping warrior, well, he had an egg when he stepped into the fray. He added some salt to the water and all the gravity went away. But gravity kept holding us down, 'twas an 8th grade science ploy. And AB Science and many more made Anthony their toy. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. When the Globebusters looked into their pond, they saw a great black swan. They tried to prove with a ludicrous move that there never was any white swans. Mr. Sensible stepped into the fray with a lens as clear as day. But Mitchell, he won't listen to facts, so he waved that truth away. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Aye, the Flat Earth Wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Many more battles were fought than the ones I have recounted. To fight the Flat Earth and Sly Sparkane had Kavanaugh stuffed and mounted. Father Skeptic, well, he came in peace, but Nathan, he ran away. He ran to the schoolyard to fool the children until he was taken away. Aye, the Flat flat earth wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Aye, the flat earth wars, yes, Oakley screamed and ranted. Oakley screamed and ranted. Oakley screamed and ranted. Oakley screamed and ranted.
Separate reality from intoxication and conversation with strangers and dangerous addicts to be from the slow mundanity of starting my day about 3:10, then pacing and wasting and hastily hating the life that's supposed to be. Where do you go when you feel low? Indie rock shows don't cure depression, you know. Open the drapes if that's what it takes to help you refrain from these useless complaints, useless complaints. Where do you go when you feel low? Indie rock shows don't cure depression, you know. Open the drapes if that's what it takes to help you refrain from these useless complaints, useless complaints.
Yay, music's over, and we're back playing bad poker and even worse jokes. So I'm going to start us all off, because I can. An angry wife says to her husband, I should have married the devil. He would have made a better husband than you. The husband responds, you would have been arrested because marriage between relatives is illegal in this country. Yay! I have to start off with the silly, slightly evil stuff while the wife's out the room. But we've got other ones. So a man and his wife were face to face with the devil. He told them, you can make any bet with me, but if I win, I take both your souls. If you win, you go free. The husband instantly knew the bet he could make. He told the devil, I bet you can't give me a blowjob better than my wife. The wife was confused along with the devil. The wife asked, what the fuck are you doing? Out of all the possibilities, you choose that. The man said, relax. Either we win or I get a blowjob so good it's worth my soul.
Nice.
Yeah, I was supposed to say evil jokes. I got devil jokes. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Let's give a look. And they are brilliant. Bet. And we'll do a gamble as well, because I've not done a gamble in a while. Everyone else is quickly Google searching jokes. Yeah, we'll have another bet. What do you got, Slim?
We've got a 6, a 4, and a jack and an 8.
I had a 10.
Well, I had a couple of jokes, but they were not anywhere close to yours, so now I'm looking up new ones. Okay, we'll go with this one. It's my favorite one. How many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know. How many dead hookers does it take to change a light bulb?
Well, obviously it's not 9 because my light bulb's still not changed.
Oh. How about an old couple decides to play the devil's tango once more, like during their golden years? The woman asks in a shaky voice, talk dirty to me. And the old man goes, I shat myself.
Okay, do you want to know how many dead hookers it takes to change a light bulb?
Go on then.
It's 10. I stacked them up and I was finally able to change the light bulb.
For God's sake.
Oh, sequel jokes. I love them.
Yeah. Oh, God, this is a long joke.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on.
Very topical for this time of year, especially for Americans. What do you call an evil turkey?
I don't know what you call an evil turkey.
A gobbleganger.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, dear me. Do you want a long joke?
Sure, go on.
Right then. 3 guys die and go to hell. The devil meets them at the gate and explains, welcome to hell. Here I will subject you to ironic punishment. He turns to the first guy and asks, what was your major vice in life? Women, the guy said. I loved the company of women. Very well, the devil replied, before opening the door to a room full of beautiful women as far as the eye can see. This will be your room for the next 100 years, the devil said. The man, wide-eyed, picked his jaw up off the floor and immediately started chatting up some ladies as the devil closed the door. The devil turned to the second guy. What was your major vice in life? He asked. Liquor, the man replied. That's actually how I died. Ha ha! That's what I'd like to hear, the devil said, before opening the door to a room full of every kind of alcohol imaginable, as far as the eye could see. This will be your room for the next 100 years, the devil said. The man, wide-eyed, wiped the drool from his mouth and immediately went in and started pouring himself a drink as the devil closed the door. The devil turned to the third man who started speaking. I know, you're going to ask. I'm a simple man. My main vice in life was just a nice smoke. Very well, the devil replied, before opening the door to a room full of every type of weed you could imagine as far as the eye can see. This will be your room for the next 100 years, the devil said. The man, wide-eyed, takes a deep breath and immediately went in and started rolling a joint as the devil closed the door. 100 years passes, the devil returns to the first room. He opens it and the man runs out and yells, I'm gay! The devil laughs. He goes to the second door and opens it. The man runs out yelling, "I'll never touch a drop of alcohol again in my life." The devil laughs. He goes to the third door and opens it. The man looks at him as a tear rolls down his cheek. A tear rolls down his cheek. He holds up a joint before quietly asking the devil, "You got a light?"
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
Got a very similar one.
Go.
It's a little different, but it's similar. Same setup, right? Devil, 3 guys, whatever. So the crux is, you have a 4th man who went to heaven. And after this 100 years, he goes, "Hey, look, I really just missed my brothers. I'm going to go check them out." So God says, "Fine, I'll give you a day pass." So he gets a day pass, goes down to hell, and gets all 3 of his brothers. They're all in the same room. And he's looking at this room, and it's, beautiful mahogany tables and nice glass chandeliers and everything. It's just decked out. It's really nice. And there's, one brother is, he sat with 4 of the most beautiful women he's ever seen, just naked, sitting there, ready to do whatever needs to be done. His other brother is sitting there with an awesome glass of whiskey, the finest, barrel-aged Scotch whiskey, ready to be drunk. So he walks up and says, "Hey, guys, I thought, what's going on here, man? I don't really get it. Up in heaven, it's just, a bunch of, fucking tennis and cricket. What you guys have booze and women and weed?" Brother looks at him and says, "I tell you what, you think it's so good down here? I want you to grab that bottle of whiskey and pour yourself a drink." So guy walks over, the older brother walks over, pulls out the whiskey, and he looks at the bottle and says, "Man, there's no hole in this bottle." He said, "Yeah, no hole in women either. This is hell."
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
Why is King Jong-un such an evil dictator?
I don't know. Why is he such an evil dictator?
Because he has no soul.
Oh. I don't think there's anything worse than the devil's advocate. Or do I?
Jesus Christ.
I heard that if you play Nickelback's music backwards, you'll hear a message from the devil. But even worse, if you play their music forward, you'll hear Nickelback.
You'll hear Nickelback. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stick with that. Colon, you're on time bank.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Slim.
What's the difference between an oral and a rectal thermometer?
The taste.
Ouch. Yes. Yuck.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
If the number 666 is evil, then surely 25.8069758011 is the root of all evil.
Oh, for God's sake, that's terrible.
That's a smart joke.
I think my wife. I think my wife has weekly sessions with the devil on how to be more evil. I don't know what she charges from him though.
Are you safe, by the way, to tell that joke?
Yeah, she's got headphones on. She's playing Elder Scrolls Online. She's waiting for someone to come and help her with a boss that she can't do. So she's sat there going through TikTok of all things and waiting. Just like, yeah, someone will come along. Someone will help me. Just means she can't listen to me tell really bad jokes.
We have a safe barman.
For now.
And then she pulls off her headphones and hears everything.
Yeah, I keep looking back for her to tell the jokes, don't worry.
No, what she does is she leaves her headphones on, but there's no sound going through them.
There is that as a worry. Oh, so the devil whispered in my ear, "You aren't good enough. You'll never amount to anything." I whispered back, "At least I didn't lose my golden fiddle to some hillbilly in Georgia."
Barman.
Oh, go on.
What noise do evil cows make?
I don't know. What noise do evil cows make?
Moo.
What was David Bowie's last hit?
I don't know.
Probably heroin. Too soon? Too soon?
No.
I won't repeat that one in this house. I've got pictures of David Bowie everywhere. My wife's favourite.
Oh. An American, an Indian, and a Russian go to hell and plead to the devil that they don't belong there. The devil, bored, makes them an offer. I will strike you 3 times with my whip, and if you survive, I'll let you go. You can use anything you want as a shield. The American goes first. He builds a high-tech shield from depleted uranium and composites and hides behind it. The devil strikes once, the shield cracks. Twice, the shield falls apart. Thrice, the American is no more. Next goes the Indian. He puts himself in some advanced yoga positions and goes into a deep hibernation. The devil strikes him once, nothing. Twice, the Indian shivers a bit. Thrice, the Indian grunts but lives. The devil is amazed and tells him he's to go free. The Indian asks, may I stay and watch? In all jokes, the Russians somehow come out on top. I want to see how we end this time. The devil nods and turns to the Russian. So what would you use as a shield? The Russian looks up and says, the Indian, of course. Oh, what a weird joke line I found tonight. What's the difference between the government and the devil? You can say no to the devil.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on.
What does an evil genius say when he completes his diabolical scheme?
I don't know. What does an evil genius say when he completes his diabolical scheme?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, colon.
Oh, Johnny.
What does a woman's vagina and a chainsaw have in common?
I'm a bit scared by the answer. What does the woman's vagina and a chainsaw have in common?
You missed by a few inches and you're in deep shit.
do you want to know what they actually have in common, which is no fucking joke? Actually, the chainsaw was invented to widen the pelvis of the women.
You know, you really...
Too late. You heard it, and now you live by it. Ah!
Oh. What's that counts?
Boop.
But, Mum, I don't want to go to America. Hush, child, and keep swimming.
Hey, did you guys hear about the blind prostitute?
No.
You really got to hand it to her.
Oh, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
How do Ethiopian horses ward evil spirits away from their harnesses?
I don't know. How do Ethiopian horses ward off evil spirits from their harnesses?
They bless the rains down in Africa.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
That song was written by Dorothy. Toto stole it.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I can get away with this one. 2 Arabs sit in the Gaza Strip enjoying a pint of goat's milk. One takes out his wallet and starts flipping through pictures. This is my older son. He's a martyr. There is my second son. He's also a martyr. The second Arab nods. They blow up so fast, don't they? Bad, but stuff it.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, pothole.
So a daughter asked her mother, Mom, how do you spell scrotum? Her mother replied, Honey, you should have asked me last night. It was on the tip of my tongue.
That's not good.
Hey, so what did the cannibal do after he dumped his girlfriend?
Wiped his ass. Oh, sorry.
Oh, Slim.
Oh, colon.
What's the opposite of evil?
I don't know. What?
Live, of course. Spelled backwards.
Oh, what was that stupid comment I saw the other day that I sent you? Colon, where was it? Oh, not that one. Oh, that was it. 8 months ago off someone's video, I can't remember whose video it was. Virus spelt backwards is nearly survive.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
We'll play that one.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Slim.
Which sexual position produces the ugliest kids?
I don't know. Let's ask Colon's mum.
There you go. There you go.
Oh. What's the first thing they teach French soldiers in their basic military training?
I surrender.
I don't know what.
Yeah, how to surrender in 5 languages.
Ouch.
Hey, what does a tofu and a dildo have in common?
I don't know. What is the difference?
It's not a difference. It's what they have in common.
Oh, sorry. What do they have in common?
They're both meat substitutes.
A man is asked in the hospital, "How tall are you?" He looks up and goes, "I'm 5'8", doctor. I'm very sorry. I'm not the doctor. I'm the carpenter."
Yep.
Oh, God, the snark. Did you hear the news about vaccines? It went viral. I'll call that. 2 turkeys are looking at the sky at dusk, and one asks the other, "Do you believe in life after Christmas?"
Why are KFC and a woman alike?
I don't know. Why are KFC and a woman alike?
Well, because after you're done eating the thighs and the breasts, there's a greasy box to put your bone in.
Oh. Dave N. Dad jokes, not dead jokes. How about a dead dad joke? Have you heard they found a dead guy with his head buried in cornflakes? The police believe it was a serial killer. I'll call that for.
Hey, what do you see
Obama.
when the Pillsbury Doughman bends over?
I don't know what you see when the Pillsbury Doughboy bends over.
Donuts.
And then O'Connor.
Just had to get the bet in. If non-Christians and evil people go to hell, it must really be awkward to have Hitler there with all 6.
You cut off just at the end, but I got what you were saying.
Yeah, thank God. Sometimes it's a benefit having a mic that drops.
Why does your mic keep dropping? Is your gate
I don't
set
know.
or something?
It probably.
Heist.
Heist.
Thank you, Jin Yu. He's so good at getting these heist landings right. A stressed mum and little Johnny run around the beach. After about 15 minutes, the mum stops, out of breath, and demands, "Come on, Johnny, please remember where you buried Daddy in the sand, will you?" Oh, that's terrible.
Terrible, terrible, terrible.
God's sake. A girl yells at her boyfriend, "That's it, Henry, we're through." "What? You want to break up? Why?" "I'm sick of you constantly laughing at my weight." "Oh, darling, please don't be like that. Come here, grab these 2 chairs and sit yourself down." That's terrible. That is terrible.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, come on.
What happens if your house gets bitten by a werewolf?
I don't know what happens if your house gets bitten by a werewolf.
Get more storage space.
I've got one, but it's a little dark.
Go for it.
Do it.
So I added Paul Walker to my Xbox last night, but he spends all of his time on the dashboard.
I thought you were just going to say it keeps crashing. No joke is too dark for this channel, as we've slowly discovered.
Yes.
There are very few things that are off limits.
Yeah, we keep on being monetized as well. It's weird.
I know.
I know, it is.
I think it's because we don't make the bad jokes until the second half, and by that point, advertisers don't care. It's like, oh, here by now. What's it goddamn matter? I was quite right. My last video on YouTube was fully green monetized.
Wow.
Like, I was so surprised. My first fully green video ever. You think they'd be grateful at the blood donor clinic, not harass me with stupid questions like, where did this blood come from?
Why does Stephen Hawking do one-liners?
I don't know. Why does Stephen Hawking do one-liners?
Because he can't do stand-up.
Oh. Oh. Stephen Hawking's coming back from the grave to display his disgust at that joke.
Oh, Flint.
Colin.
Why don't vampires feel bad about the evil things they do?
I don't know. Why do they?
Because they're incapable of reflection.
Terrible.
So why do men always give their jackets to their women when they're cold?
I don't know. Why do we always give our jackets to women when they're cold?
I mean, who wants a blowjob from a woman who's shaking with her teeth?
A blind man with a guide dog comes to town square to takes the dog by the tail and starts whirling him around. What on earth are you doing, asks a passerby? The blind man replies, nothing, just looking around a bit.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Colin.
You know, I don't really give a damn what happens to evil rabbits. They can rot in hell.
That's terrible. Oh, that's just like...
You said it didn't matter how bad they were.
No, that wasn't the bad that I meant. What's the fastest way to stop an argument between a group of deaf people?
Tie their hands.
Turn off the lights.
That's right. That works too, yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, shit.
What's an evil gathering called?
What is an evil gathering called?
A demonstration. I love the sound effects.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Slim.
You know what I always say to a lady?
Go on.
You want to come to my time machine? We stop between 68 and 69.
Oh, I think you're supposed to say you stop between 68.
68 and 670. Yeah. Whatever.
Go! Oh, go on.
Oh, Barman.
Of course God exists. How else could those foolish atheists explain that my girlfriend got pregnant without us ever sleeping together?
That explains a lot.
It's just Flint's laugh in the background.
By the way, if anybody wants to use my laughter in any way of sort, just ask me. I probably would just give green lights.
I do like Word and Toad's message in the side chat. My daughter's set me to making plan and has run off to play video games while I work. I came here. Not sure why. We're not sure why we can play poker every week either, believe us.
No, and it's always amusing that second half people actually stay about for.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of that. Let's see what we get out of it. While on a train, the guard walks up to a lady and goes, "Madam, could you please tell your son to stop imitating me? It's very annoying." She turns to her son. "I'm so sorry. Harry, stop acting stupid." Badly told, but never mind. I think I've seen most of the ones on this page now. Damn it.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Colin.
You know, Hitler was a really very evil guy. We all do hate him. So shouldn't we erect a statue of the person that killed him?
Hey, wait a minute.
There's a catch for it.
Yeah, all right then. A lady tells the nurse at a maternity ward, "I want to call my little baby Ellie." The nurse replies, "I'm sorry, that name is already taken. Perhaps you can consider naming her Ellie 532 or Ellie _153.
Oh, man.
My girlfriend admitted to me she was once a Christian, so I immediately broke up with her. It may come across judgmental, but really, I've only ever known and loved her as Christine. Oh, terrible.
Damn.
Yep.
Oh, colon.
Oh, Barman.
What's the best place to break up with someone?
I don't know. What is the best place to break up with someone?
McDonald's. There's no plates or glasses to be broken over your head, no sharp knives or spiky forks. Plus, you can always hide behind a fat kid.
That's true. That's very true.
Oh, God. This dude. I ended up with nothing. I started with such a nice hand. Oh, God.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on then.
I wish Christian guys would make up their mind. One minute they're telling me that homosexuality is a sin and sodomy is evil. Then the next time they're trying to tell you to let Jesus into them. Feel Jesus in you. That was specially for you.
Nice.
Oh, Flint.
Oh, Barman.
What's brown and smells of caramel?
I don't know. What is brown and smells of caramel?
A diabetic who's been struck by lightning.
Oh. Yep.
You can tell from Flint that was. I don't want to laugh at that, but fuck my life.
I mean, it is just like I know a couple of people who are diabetic, and it's like, yeah. I mean, they take it quite funny, and I know it's actually somebody which I could kill with an apple. Just it would be enough to kill them, and yeah. But it always was in good fun and good thing that they know how to deal with that stuff because they feel it already when it's coming up. So, yeah.
Oh, Flint.
Oh, Colin.
What does an evil chicken lay?
I don't know. What does it lay?
Deviled eggs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm the fall guy around here. What do you expect?
Oh, colon.
Oh, Barman.
I'm not sure to be worried or not. My wife and I watched The Perfect Murder together. It was an awesome movie, but I was a bit worried. She kept taking notes.
I would have taken notes as well.
Girlfriend and a boyfriend are strolling through the city of Paris. Suddenly, she sees a shooting star. She sees a shooting star. Boyfriend, look, a shooting star. Make a wish. Girlfriend looks at him and says, I want to marry you. The boyfriend looks back. Maybe it was just lightning.
I have to do this one as well. Oh, Flint.
Oh, Colin.
As a lover of ghostly evil characters, I really love my local D&D group. It's for whites only. That's WIGHTS, by the way.
Oh yeah. I mean, we already had a lot of things in our group and lots of ideas, which were ranging from necrophilia down to straight. Today was one was trying to get the better side of a female character, and basically he almost got one punch to death. Oh god, that was hilarious. So
stranger things happen.
Yes, it was a good idea at the time, but very badly executed.
Cool. Wow, Slim Cyborg won 156 chips. Jeez.
I'm good.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, God's sake.
I'm just catching the news, by the way, Barman. Looks like they're opening up for Chris. Tougher restriction.
Yeah.
Let the bar open for a bit.
Hopefully, and then lock down for January. I feel like it's going to be up and down until we get that vaccine sorted.
Yeah, yo-yoing all the way.
Remember, rhinos are just unicorns that have let themselves go.
So that vaccine came out pretty quick.
Yeah. So good in a way that they can get one sorted so quick, but at the same point, how well have the clinical trials been done? How big are the groups? I keep meaning to look through all the bits, but I'm like, oh.
Yeah, apparently that's been the biggest pushback with this vaccine is that third clinical trial was done with a smaller group than normal. And then I don't know. They were questioning their methods, I guess.
Which is understandable, really, because we do normally have to wait years until the new sort of vaccines come out or a new and improved one or something like that. But I suppose...
Well, didn't they say that the record, the fastest ever was mumps, and that took 4 years?
Yeah,
Damn.
4 years.
And this one took 18 months? Not even that?
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it is one of those that the technology has got better and our understanding of things has improved over years, and there was a huge demand and probably a lot had almost unlimited funding of like, yeah, what do you need? Well, I'm going to need another 100 associates or 100 lab technicians. I'm going to need this equipment. It's all right then. How fast can you have it out before anyone else so we can like get one of the main contracts for it? Well, if you give me all that plus $20 million a week, yeah. All right then, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just coming from Pfizer.
Because there's basically almost, because you got the Pfizer ones ready, that other company's one's ready, and the Oxford one is not far off. They're just finishing off all their clinical trials and stuff. So,
I mean, we already made a post in the EiE Discord in heated discussions. We actually had some news article in Switzerland which were saying, yeah, well, should we get privileged English, please, privileges to people which are vaccinated? And yeah, that would only really work if everybody had the same access to everything.
Yeah, I've seen there's been an MP over here who's suggested that the way things go with the vaccine and things like that, that maybe they should have paperwork or some sort of certificate for the vaccine. Like when you used to go abroad and you needed a vaccine to go into a country, well, maybe you should have one to go into a pub to go to work. I'm thinking it's going to come down to that awkward thing of what you do for people who can't have vaccines.
Yeah.
It's creating a two-tiered system for no reason. Just give people the vaccines as normal and hope we get to the 80 to 90%, ideally. 95 would be lovely, but...
I mean, the only person which are currently actually benefiting from the vaccine would be actually the ones close to working as in healthcare workers, etc., or those who actually need to have customer contact, retail, etc. And from then on, we can start working backwards, as in the ones which are more essential, which is then military, whatever. I mean, just going backwards in priorities, and until then, when somebody is like, somebody who can anyhow work alone at home has the least priority, but people who need to work with others, they have higher priorities. So I think it just needs a proper stage plan. Every country has to do that their own, because everybody has other systems. For here, for example, it doesn't make sense to give firefighters a vaccine because we have a militia system here for the fire. So I can do it voluntarily, but actually I have to. So if you get what I mean.
Yeah. As Dave Eden just put in chat, they make a new flu vaccine every year, and they do. They put different strains each year, isn't there, and slight mutations. But once you've got the base vaccine, it's a lot easier to alter for those mutations.
Right.
So,
yeah, generally what they do is if this year flu type B was really bad, well, next year the vaccine will be for flu type B.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I do feel like if they do push yes, you've got to be vaccinated and you've got to have the paper, it's going to cause more pushback from the nutters to start with. Just go.
Yeah. So just don't, and go for herd immunity rather than anything immunity in special, because that's what actually protection of the whole community, even those who can't and won't vaccinate. That is just we can protect ourselves, and until then we can fabricate our own by just following rules.
Yeah,
it's just like, man, come on, we can do that. Sitting at home wasn't that important in ever, and now it's just this.
Yeah.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, yes. Who called me?
Right. Yeah, it was me. It was little of me. If Aristotle was to write a book on ethics in music, would he call it Nickelbackian?
I hate you.
Oh.
Yeah, I know you do. Oh, Barman. Lost him again.
Yep.
Oh, in that case, Slim.
Oh, colon.
Do you know, my professor in ethics class turned around and says, "No, you're failing ethics." So I slid him $50 across the table and said, "How about now?"
Nice.
It looks like we have lost him.
I think we have.
Carry on as normal.
I can't find any new jokes.
Oh, I've got all these ethics ones. They're really a bit dour.
Hey, what's the difference between a hippie chick and a hockey player?
Go on.
A hockey player showers after 3 periods.
Oh.
Eek. There is one here which is rather bad. You know, the medical code of exactly. The medical code of ethics is way too strict. Apparently, I'm not allowed to marry a patient, even if we were to be in a consensual relationship. I hate being a veterinarian. Why did the ethics department correct the morality committee?
I don't know.
It was the right thing to do. I'm gonna change the page. This is awful. Ethics. Ow. Hey, Barman's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Whee!
Oh, Barman.
Oh, dude, what?
What do you get when you cross a duck with a pig?
I don't know. What do you get when you cross a duck with a pig?
A media circus that focuses on the morals and ethics of genetic engineering.
Oh, I love that. I'm trying to find any more good ones. A lot of these are. You start scraping the barrel, they become just shit.
Well, in that case, I'm a scraping the barrel. Barman.
Okay, hold on.
No matter how great your triumphs are, or how tragic your defeats are, approximately 1 billion Chinese couldn't care less.
I think that's worth more than that. My girlfriend started smoking, so I slowed down and applied lubricant. Oh, God,
I've been taking Viagra for my sunburn.
Keep the sheets off.
Keeps the sheets off.
I, for one, like Roman numerals.
Jesus Christ.
There's also the other bad one. I haven't talked to my wife in 3 weeks. I didn't want to interrupt her.
Dave N in chat. Scientists have discovered another deadly pathogen. They're calling it the peekaboo virus. Doctors are sending people with it straight to ICU.
Damn.
What's the best part of a blowjob?
Go on.
10 minutes of peace and quiet.
My wife and I were happy for 20 years. Then we met.
Your wife's still got her headphones on, isn't she?
The first
Hey, did
time...
you guys hear about the guy who died from a Viagra overdose?
No.
Couldn't close his casket.
I went too high too quick.
You know, there's an answer to that. Don't breathe in so fast.
I've spent the last 4 years looking for my wife's killer, but no one will do it.
Yeah.
I saw a sign that said "Watch for Children," and I thought that sounds like a fair trade.
Hey, what do you call a little boy with no arms and no legs?
I don't know what to call a little boy with no arms and no legs.
Names.
Oh, I know what's coming next.
I thought about it and I wasn't going to. I might stuff it. I do it every week. I can't do the little Jenny jokes every week. Oh, heist. There we go. Wait and see what Flint does on this. Is he going to call me or not? Oh, he did. Why did you do that? People say I'm condescending. That means I talk down to people.
So after death, what is the only organ in the female body which remains warm?
Don't know.
Oh.
My penis.
Oh, what's the difference between necrophilia and a granny fetish?
What was this? What was that? Necrophilia and what?
A granny fetish.
About 10 years.
About a week.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh boy.
How do you get a philosophy major off your front porch?
I don't know. How do you get a philosophy major off your front porch?
You're paying for the pizza.
That is true.
Cool. You can never lose a homing pigeon. If your homing pigeon doesn't come back, what you've lost is a pigeon. I was at an ATM and this old lady asked me to check her balance, so I pushed her over. Oh, I like one-liners. They're always good.
Yep.
What was that before? 10, wasn't it?
Oh, look at you. All right. I'll play with you for a little bit longer. Go ahead. Do it again. I know what you got.
What have I got?
Go ahead. Bet it. I'll call it. Show me your ace. There you go.
Yeah. I'm just worried about the low second card. I was like, oh, there's enough on there. So I didn't go over the 10.
I was betting what I had.
Fair.
Nothing.
Yeah, it mucks. So I didn't even get to see. I hate when it automatically mucks for you. It's like, ah, damn it.
Oh, I had a 10.
Ah, fair enough.
Yeah. But it's what I had with that 10.
What time is it? Oh, it's gone 10:30. It's fine. What's pink, red, and can't get through a revolving door?
What?
A baby with a spear through it. Oh God, this is this page is terrible. I'm dropping this in Discord. I'll call that. Let's put that one. I'll put it in the normal chat. Where are we? Social scene, general chat. Bad jokes for all. Ooh, another 10.
I'm out.
Yeah, you got that one too.
Who has the last 10?
Oh man,
I didn't.
Well, I didn't either. God damn it!
I did.
I made the right.
That's why.
Call the 1.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
I've got this German philosophy joke, but I don't think you'll get it. It's pretty Nietzsche.
Oh.
Go!
Just terrible. They are terrible.
All right, guys, I gotta go.
No worries. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, Johnny.
Yeah.
Later.
My wife is here, so I can no more bad wife jokes. Cheers, guys.
Take care, Johnny.
See ya.
See ya.
God, so many spams. And they all get deleted. There we go. Check. Don't think I'm gonna have this one. Yeah, he's won like 300 chips, then leaves us. How rude. I think he was pushing forward, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Cyborg took a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's me. I'm just dropping that there. No, you can have it. Yeah, we'll skip that page. It's all just evil, dead baby jokes. Just fucking entire page of them. Like, how?
Who has a king?
Not me. That's what Firefo did.
Not me. Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
I would have had well and truly nothing. Like a man in hero. I've put a marquee in my garden with a flashlight and it's my winter.
Why does he have the second one?
Nice. Really
Sorry, Barman, what was that?
9 o'clock hero. I put a marquee in my garden with flashing lights and funky music. Is there the winter of my disco tent?
Yes.
9 o'clock hero.
I'll tell you what, you can't shake a spear at that.
There you go. I'm all in.
Oh my word.
Don't you chicken out.
Oh, go on then.
It will save me 6 years.
Just because I want to get my money's worth. A perfectionist walked into a bar. Apparently the bar wasn't set high enough. Thanks, Flint. That page is no good. Ooh, 120 of the best jokes and funniest one-liners ever.
Really?
A one-liner.
You know when they say that? It's all going to fail.
God, yeah.
That's usually the ones which are not explained. Like, yeah.
I failed maths so many times at school, I can't even count. Oh, brill. Yeah, we'll have a look at that. I went to buy some camo pants, but couldn't find any.
We had them with that one last
I think we did, yeah. Yuck.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on.
Did you know about the dolphin who graduated from college with a philosophy major?
No.
Yeah. When he left, he was just wondering what his porpoise was.
Oh. That's just... Oh. No, you can have that on my pair of bugger and alls. Yeah, definitely worth not going for. When life gives you melons, you might be dyslexic. What was the one I heard the other day on a thing? Some film or... when life gives you lemonade, you make lemons. It's like, no, it's the other way around. No, because when life gives you lemonade, it means you're all broken up and ruined because you're lemonade. So you got to get yourself back together and become a lemon. Okay. In theory,
okay,
yeah,
logic.
Yeah. It takes a lot of balls to do golf the way I do. Either dirty or badly. For God's sake.
This page is so nasty on philosophy majors. Yes. What do you shout at a philosophy major?
I don't know. What do you shout at a philosophy major?
Can I get fries with that, please? What kind of car does a philosophy major drive?
Go on.
An Uber. Oh, God.
Most people are shocked when they find out how bad I am as an electrician.
Oh.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on.
You know, I don't understand Chinese philosophy. It Confucius me.
Oh, for God's sake. 9 o'clock hero. Scientists have grown vocal cords from stem cells in a lab. They say the results will speak for themselves. Right.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
What do you call sweet potato philosophy?
I don't know what you call sweet potato philosophy.
I think, therefore, I am.
Oh. That deserved a drum roll.
Thank you.
I told my girlfriend she drew her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. My therapist
Although, I'm going to take the prize for the darkest, blackest joke of the whole night. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What is the philosophy of necrophiliac?
I don't know. What is the philosophy of necrophiliac?
Sit back, relax, and crack open a cold one.
Oh. See, that's not that. We've had worse jokes than that.
Yeah.
All right, maybe.
I mean, I could give you a joke about a blender.
Oh, no.
Nice hand. Just no one wanted to play with you.
I got 6 more chips back off me.
I always take life with a grain of salt and a slice of lemon and a shot of tequila.
Oh, yeah.
Tequila!
I just burned...
You make me happy.
I just burned 2,000 calories. That's the last time I leave brownies in the oven while I nap. Yeah, good job from forwarding that one. The last thing I want to do is hurt you, but it's still on the list. The problem isn't that obesity runs in your family, it's that no one runs in your family.
Oh.
Today, a man knocked on my door and asked for a small donation towards the local swimming pool, so I gave him a glass of water.
It was coming.
This site's actually quite good. A lot of the ones we've probably seen before, but still. Oh. A recent study has found that women who carry a little extra weight live longer than men who mention it.
Yes.
The future, the past, and the present walk into a bar. Things got a little tense.
Oh.
Last night, my wife was complaining that I never listened to her, or something like that. Oh, one-liners are always great. Oh, 9 o'clock hero's got a good one. I'll never forget my grandpa's last words. You holding that ladder properly? Oh, what's green and smells like bacon?
What's that?
Kermit's.
No. Ding ding. Round 2.
One of the cows didn't produce milk today. It was an utter failure.
Oh.
Also, heist.
Heist?
Yes.
Adam and Eve were the first ones to ignore Apple's terms and conditions. Oh,
That's good.
Yeah.
How does an
Just reminding me. Go on.
How does an alien keep his trousers up?
I don't know. How does an alien keep his trousers up?
With an asteroid belt.
Oh, you're the reason God created the middle finger.
Yes.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
You know, the truth is honestly overrated.
Oh, go on. Just no.
Just no. Just
Yeah.
no.
For God's sake, Dave N. Bad. A pun enters a room, kills 10 people. Pun in, 10 dead.
Oh.
Oh, Flint.
Oh, Barman.
You should really come with a warning label.
Ouch.
All right, I can do worse. Oh, colon.
Oh, Barman.
The people who tolerate you on a daily basis, they're the real heroes.
That's quite true. Very true.
Yeah.
I'll tell my wife.
And one last one, just so no one feels left out. Oh, Slim.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what your problem is, but I'm guessing it's hard to pronounce.
Probably, exactly.
We'll close that page. Everyone's been insulted evenly.
Yes. Oh, Barman.
Oh, God. Oh, Slim.
How does an alien get a haircut?
I don't know. How does an alien get a haircut?
Eclipse it.
God.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
You know, I just saw a guy wearing a t-shirt that reads, "Truth plus God equals life." I'm so glad I'm good at maths, because therefore truth equals life minus God.
That's good. I do like that one. Oh, Flint.
Oh, Barman.
What if there were no hypothetical questions?
Yeah. Why?
No reason.
Yeah.
The other question is, are people born with photographic memories, or does it take time to develop? And for anyone who happens to be young, for anyone who happens to be young on stream, pictures have to be developed at one point. Oh, colon.
You know, you shouldn't fat shame people, but the truth is, they won't come running after you.
Oh, I feel like this is time for the for orphan jokes. We've
Yes.
got the point of the night, isn't it? Orphan.
Yes.
Oh, we've already had orphan before, but you know that's just a joke in itself.
Wow, 700 plus best orphan jokes. What's an orphan's favorite?
You know, we don't have paving of progress tonight.
Oh,
It doesn't mean we've got to run on.
Yeah. What's an orphan's favorite movie?
What?
Home Alone.
Oh.
Why are orphans so bad at poker? They don't know what a full house is. The new teacher. I was an orphan as a kid. The students, oof. Teacher, is anyone missing? The students, your parents. Oh, God. Why can't orphans work at SC Johnson? Because it's a family company. Oh, Jin, you lost on your gamble. I think I've won a gamble all night.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Slim.
How do aliens organize a party?
I don't know. How do aliens organize a party?
They plan it.
Yay!
Hey.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
Do you know I call my penis the truth?
Why?
Sometimes it hurts and most women can't handle it.
Oh.
No, I'm in the shit. Oh, no, that was the wrong direction.
Okay, let's actually quickly run. I think this one is good.
Yeah. Why are there only 363 days in an orphan's calendar?
Why are there only that many days?
Because they don't have a Father's or Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Oh, these are terrible. If you're ever bored, punch an orphan. What are they going to do? Tell their parents? Oh.
Actually, I have a long one if anyone wants to listen.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Okay. A man dies and finds himself in hell again. He strolls around and then he meets, goes to the devil and asks him. The devil asks him, "Why are you so confused?" Or, God damn it, translation. And this man says, what do you think? I'm in hell. Says the devil, well, the hell isn't that bad. We have a lot of fun here. Do you drink? Do you like to drink? Well, yeah, I really like drinking. Yeah. You will like Mondays. We drink until we drink everything we have. Beer, schnapps, whiskey, tequila, just about everything you can think of. And we mom it, and then we keep on going. Yeah, well, that's just great. And then the devil asks, "Do you smoke?" And the man replies, "Sure thing. Yeah, well, you're gonna love Tuesday. We smoke all day long with the best cigars and cigarettes you could ever get. You get credits, but who cares? You're dead." That's great. And the devil asks, "Yeah, well, do you like to play?" And the man said, "Yeah, sure, for a living." And on Wednesday, we have everything your heart desires. Poker, roulette, blackjack, everything you want. Until you go bankrupt, and who cares? You're dead. And yeah, how about drugs? Man, do you make jokes? I love drugs. Do you mean? Yes, of course. Thursday is drugs day. You can take any drugs you like. Who cares? You're dead. The man is. I thought, the hell is actually a good place. And the devil asks, "Yeah, well, are you gay?" The man replies, "No." "Oh, you're gonna hate Fridays." Welcome to a live translation.
Yeah.
Nice.
We missed the RTX, colon.
Pardon?
We've missed the RTX.
Oh, scanned it.
Yeah. Sometime in the last 10, 15 minutes or so. Which means I never got my email update on the page. Bastards.
Fair enough.
Hey, I want something without looking.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, colon.
What did Raggedy Ann say to Pinocchio in the toy box?
I don't know. What did Raggedy Ann say to Pinocchio in the toy box?
Tell the truth, tell a lie, tell the truth, tell a lie, tell the truth, tell a lie.
Oh, brill. You want to raise by that when you do you? There you go. You can have that raised. 9 o'clock hero. Aladdin has been banned from the magic carpet race. Apparently, he's been using performance-enhancing rugs.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh God.
Fair enough.
Goes the devil to Africa. "Good day. I want to steal stuff here." And then the Africans say, "Yeah, what do you want to steal? We don't have anything here." Then goes the devil to Germany. "Good day. I want to steal stuff here." Germans say, "Yeah, well, we don't care. We have everything insured. Can't steal anything." There goes the devil to Poland. Good day, I want to steal stuff. Wait, where the heck is my wallet?
Barman.
Oh, colon.
In truth, the Earth did used to be fat until they buried your mama.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, you're raising it, are you? I see your raise, and I raise your raise. Looks like crap. What we got into?
Wait, actually, oh, god damn it.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, Slim.
A dick has it rough. Not only is his closest friend's nuts, but his backdoor neighbor is an asshole. And if that weren't enough, he regular takes beatings.
That was good. Do alcoholics run in your family? No, but they stumble around and break shit. Thank you for that one, 9 o'clock hero.
Nice.
That one, colon.
Fair enough. Pocket tens from the start. Pause.
Yeah.
Pocket fours from the start. I was hoping. Did you have a queen or?
No, I had pocket tens.
Ah. I was hoping you had a queen or something like that, and I was hoping for another queen to come. So you go like, yeah, I've got the trips on the queen, because then the 2 queens on the board would give me the full house. And I'd be like, ha ha.
Yeah, Barman, we know how you like queens.
Serious. Yeah, they're fun. That's why we let you come in here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh god, I just found the old gold mine.
Oh god.
It's a 2-liner, but still. And God said, there be light. Chuck Norris said, yes, say please. And there's another one. For the little sins, God punishes you in an instant. For the big ones, Chuck Norris takes his place.
That was the other one for that. God says, let there be light. So your mum moved out the way of the window.
Oh, horrible. Lovely.
Why doesn't a rooster wear underwear?
Why doesn't a rooster wear underwear?
Because his pecker's on his head.
Oh, Barman.
Oh, shit.
Have you seen the time?
I did. I just noticed it's like 11 o'clock. So, yeah, it looks like we'll do.
There's no pain of progress this week, unfortunately. But, hey, we'll just have to live with that.
There is uncalled for this evening.
Yes. It'll definitely be there.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. Jin's trying to start a heist. Do we think he's going to be successful? Has he got his timings right? Am I going to put him?
I think so.
Yeah, it means I'm already going to join, so that's fine.
Okay.
Run to the end of the house and then we're out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, it's been fun. Been
Yeah,
enjoying myself.
time's gone quick.
Awfully quick.
Yes.
That's good when that happens, though. It means you're having a good night. Just not.
Chuck Norris can stand faster than you can run.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then Chuck Norris kicked the nothing into the universe.
Ah, God.
What was the other one? Chuck Norris caught all the Pokemon off a dial phone. I can't remember. Oh, for payphone, that was what it was supposed to be. You can't beat Chuck Norris jokes.
Yeah.
What's Flint going to do?
Oh, Barman.
Oh, go on.
You know that the Earth is the third rock from the sun?
Mm-hmm.
By that logic, all countries are third world countries.
Oh, I like 9 o'clock Heroes latest one. An entire city has gone missing in Yorkshire. Police are looking for leads.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, and then we've got a couple of Chuck Norris one-liners, because why not? Chuck Norris doesn't read books. He stares them down until he gets the information he wants. If you spell Chuck Norris in Scrabble, you win forever. Chuck Norris breathes air 5 times a day.
Does that make Chuck Norris the first breatharian?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the dinosaurs looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way once, and you know what happened to them. Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he never cried.
Nice.
Or somebody might.
If you ask Chuck Norris what time it is, he says 2 seconds till. After you ask 2 seconds to what, he roundhouse kicks you in the face. Chuck Norris appeared in Street Fighter 2 video game, but was removed by beta testers because every button caused him to do a roundhouse kick. When asked about this glitch, Chuck Norris replied, "That's no glitch."
Wodentoe, Chuck Norris doesn't do push-ups. He moves the earth.
Yeah.
And results of the heist were Jinju and Slim Living Cyborg.
That is.
That was it.
God damn it. Will you fix this?
Barman.
Well, I have sex
I
with
can't.
Streamlabs, so I always win.
Oh.
But remember, Chuck Norris does not sleep. He waits.
He waits, yeah.
So it looks like, well, as soon as Slim does his thing, there we go. This is the last hand of the night, which I'm going to win. Fuck you all, I want the money. And we shall see you all on next week's ones for silly shill shows, bar chats, stuff on our own channel. Don't forget, Thursday nights, myself, Slim Living Cyborg, I believe Dark Knight Apologetics is joining us, Just Ivy, Pip, Dutch Heretic, Chris Jones Music Channel, and a few others all set our premieres from 7 o'clock UTC time going through until the start of the Shills pub chat. So there's always something there. Nice, Flint. Bastard. Yes! I didn't bet on the last pick, so I thought, no, I'm not having that, am I? So join us for that. Join us for Silly Shills. Look out for all the other stuff. And that's everything. So on that note, press the button.
Night, everyone.
Only if you'll do one thing. You do one thing for me, Bum.
Go on.
Quack, quack, oops.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just pulling up quack, quack, oops. I've got to say, there's no chin behind Chuck Norris's beard. There's only another fist.
Quack, quack.
Oh. Deal.
Induction. Ball. Induction. Swear. Induction. Ball. Swear. Ball. Induction. Swear. Induction. Ball. Swear. Ball. Induction. Swear. Induction. Ball. Swear. Ball. Induction. Ball. Induction. Weir. 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 Ball. Induction. Swear. Induction. Ball. Swear. 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 Gravity is not an autonomous field modality.
The fuck did you just say?
Ball. Induction. Swear. Induction. Ball.